So that's why I was like, usually I kind of see how people react once they get called out or suspicious again, and then I kind of plug it into next games and tailor that same reaction to other ones. But Tony just like, what? And you know, if there's a lot of civilians in the town and we call out a mafia, you know, everyone's like, I got you, and he like, I'm like, what? I don't know if I want to tailor that to him being guilty. I don't want to tailor that to him being guilty. I just call that a good killer high, you know? Yeah. So, okay. Maybe instead of attacking Tony, we can attack the quiet. We can attack the quiet. Bertus was talking to Pinguini like, Pinguini, I feel like you're thinking because you're a good person. Everyone in chat dying. They're like, you're talking right to the killers. There's a reason why you're silent. It's because I know you have a good soul. And you're looking to get down to the bottom of it and save us. I was like, what is he doing? I've never seen nobody. There's not often you're quiet and civilian. You're either quiet cop doctor, a quiet killer, you know? If you're a civilian, you know when you're dealing with a civilian, but you're playing the game, or you prefer to play the game, you know, when it comes to energy. But yeah, Drew. With Drew, we're gonna have to be strategic. We're gonna have to be strategic. That's gonna be like, either we're gonna have to pair up with Drew's ideas. So once again, guys, to survive, there's a lot of ways to survive. You can survive for being quiet. You can survive from being completely clueless. You can survive by being sus. You can survive by being saved by doctor. You can survive by saving yourself. You can survive by pairing up with somebody in the town. You can survive by agreeing with the mafia. You can survive by not voting with the town. There's a lot of ways in which you can survive. And that's for anybody. Of course, once again, I said I was splitting conversation directly to Mara, and of course to, you know, other people, you know, trying to get into the game, because you're gonna have to play a lot of games to play like Mara. Mara's starting to realize she's gonna have to start making a character. I'm gonna have to put on a hat. I'm gonna have to put my Among Us stuffed animal with me. Listen, I think I'm gonna be alive more if I bring my kid in. Honey, stay next to me. They're killing me too much. Great strategy. Just to let you know, I'm picking up on it. As in, I'm taking notes. Not saying they're tailored to anything good or bad. I'm just saying I'm witness. Also, I'm gonna start giving out some IQ points. As you point out, I'm gonna read it. I'm like, forget you, know he's a mafia. Forget you, know he's mafia. And this was when Bertus was pointing out to Pinguini. Also, I seen you. Well, that's a tell, but I seen you reacted a certain way when you see him doing that. One thing I'm gonna give out some IQ points, because right before it went to round 4, you decided to make sure you threw a little bit of sus on Pinguini. You're like, Pinguini, you're quiet. I want to put you on the stand. And once again, you did that in the lead position. So once again, when you being an OG, there's times where we have to vote. There's times where we speak up. There's times where we make a call. Because if we don't do those things, we're sus. So you were able to still lead the town as a killer. And it's wild that nobody talked about you still being alive until like round 3 and 4. That was amazing. And that's, of course, because you were active with the town. You were smiling, you were giggling, you're pointing over here, maybe, you know, so I think that's pretty good. And one thing I noticed as well, this may help you. Your aggression is lower when you're killer. So to point out one directly, to explain it more, so you're not going, when you're Civ, you point at people. When you are killer, you kind of guess against the civilian. You know? So it's not like saying, I'm saying you the killer, but I'm gonna give you some information that make it seem like you the killer, you know? But not like, you the killer, you know? I don't know if you, there's a lot of times in which I noticed that from you. But it's not, I don't feel like it's necessary to build a strategy for Mara Jade. Right? There's no strategy for that. You just let the killers do their thing. Let the killers do their thing, you know, and then we'll talk to you later, you know. Round 3 or round 4. You know, similar to me as well. I'm glad I get to the end. Sometimes, you know, I play so many times. It's just that when you bunch games together, you think it's only those games, and you're like, fuck, next week. Let me see some other plays I want to point out once again in the back screen, which will be our the start of our Mafia Marathon.
Discord server.
And
in the
on
chat room,
the screen here,
the claim roll room, it's
tonight on Carbon Ben stream. I'm gonna take this opportunity to shout out Carbon Ben and the stream that we had stuff on today.
But you'll obviously get your role, keep it
shout out to Carbon Ben, and he was playing Among Us. I can't play Among Us. I wish I could get in Among Us. You gotta learn the maps. And when people know so well, it's very hard to lie. Before, you know, once the game first came out, it was very easy to lie. No, I went up and did that task over there. At the time, I thought everybody's task was the same, and I'm just agreeing. Nah, definitely a different strat there. Let me turn this down a little bit. I don't even make it out of the first round if they're aborted killing me. I'm pretty sure. So, once again, thinking about that as well. How often are killers, you know, the same back to back? So, you know, if somebody killed you the round before, are they the same killers from the next round?
I don't even know what my role is.
I don't know. It's a you know, really a lot of stuff.
Thank you for playing.
And I only point these out to deter or push away from the idea that we are saying. You're a top player such as yourself. You know, amazing streamer. Your aura is great. That's just how people get. You know, that's how people get. And thou shalt expect that. You know. Apologies. Let me see. Any other things? So I would like to say definitely some IQ points for 0. I didn't think. Okay, if you're a new person and you get into Mafia, if no one can create an identity of your character as soon as you get in, that means you're playing well. You're at least you're not too in or too out of the game where, you know, people, you did well. There wasn't nothing like, yo, what's going on? Or, I knew you was in the town, right? There's sometimes you know, there's some people in the town you don't even know they exist, right? Like, oh, I didn't even know you was here. I didn't know you were here. Let me see if I got ooh, Scud. Yo, Cam. I'm not Cam. Did Carbon come out with the new? Carbon hit me with the new stats. You're supposed to give me the nightly stats. Carbon, where are you? I expected. Gotta call it a night, Lee. Thanks for the stream. Of course, thank you so much for chilling and vibing with us, and of course, being the great character you are in the Mafia town. Really appreciate you as well. I'm gonna give a shout out to you. Shout out to Mark, Jacob, B. Appreciate you coming through. And of course, anybody out there, you think you have what it takes to step on the stage and test your acting ability? We have a spot just for you. Shout out to all the streamers and content creators out there. Great stuff. Once again, we're about to get into. Oh, do we have with these two games? Do we have a town MVP? Maybe. If you know any town MVP that might be out there. I was hoping OG would have got to round 2. I guess with Mafia winning that first round, I guess I'm gonna have to give round 1. If it game 1 MVP has to be Mara. Being able to tell on yourself and still win, that's a dub. Also, Pinguini coming with the 1-0 dip. You know, he get the win and he tried to slide. Expected. Being able to be quiet in the town and still survive. That's IQ points within itself, right? Or is the town really failing? Who knows? It's all about your town and how you would like your town to operate. I play no games. My town need to be communicating. My town need to be talking. My town need to tell me their roles. But then, of course, there's sometimes where being too aggressive backfire. Putting your hand up for Mafia backfire. We haven't, once again, our game has not developed to the point where we are targeting people due to their connect. What? I know that's powerful. Once again, as we just discussed who's been killing Mara, as we've discussed who's been killing me, as we discuss who's the most killing killers, who they target, you know, new killers can use that same pattern to target them again. But we haven't even got there yet. We still vanilla. We're vanilla in 19 role Mafia game. Once again, hopefully I'm not too OP. Hopefully I'm not blowing anybody's minds. And vanilla is more so you don't understand what's going on. It's a lesson of an idea, more thinking. So I'm saying we're vanilla games when everyone got a role, which it shouldn't be. We should get to a point where everyone tells their role. That's another thing. I like the call outs for real right out the gate. Like, let's go. That's what you got to do. There's a lot of Mafia games that they get rid of round 1 and just go straight to the kill. But we have had so many times people call out Mafia round 1, and it's just great for the show, and it's great for the commentary, and it gives you reuse. Really, you get read it. I appreciate y'all being in the town, but remember, when I'm not in the town, it is completely different. That would not happen with me on the town. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. None of that in what you experienced today would have existed with me on the town. That's just real. So if you enjoyed hopefully that was a breath of fresh air. Because I'm Detective Lee and I play no games. I play no games. And if y'all seen my early games of Mafia, like my first, that's what I'm going to do. So after, for those that don't know, once again, I will be posting a Mafia. I'm going to try to get one Mafia game on YouTube every week. So I'll be posting the next one this week, so definitely keep an eye on that. But I want to get to a point where I can, you know, kind of explain the best ways to play all roles. And of course, it's going to start with breaking down some of my past Mafia roles. And kind of show you how my character build up, which is super civilian, which now evolved into Detective Lee. Detective Lee was amazing with Lady B. Lady B played with Detective Lee and she was thrown off. Like, whoa, why is the Detective Lee coming out so early? I don't think that's pretty safe. I don't think that's safe for your role to come out. They're going to kill you. I was like, hold up, the role not real. Is this a persona in which I'm rocking? I should have stepped up in your absence with the detective role. Yo, that's dangerous. I just want to let you know it's dangerous also taking out the detective role because you're also putting a target on your back. The biggest target on your back. And if you missed last week, when the detective came out, the funniest. I came out as cop and doctor. Detective came out round 1 as cop and doctor. People, can you hear me? I came out as 2 roles and a 3rd fake role in the first round. Now tell me why the people in my town was like, I don't think you're cop doc. I don't think you're cop doctor. Once again, I can't break it down in the game. But they're like, I don't think you're cop doctor. Obviously, the cop doctor isn't the role. So there got to be some trickery in which I'm trying to build here. But if I tell y'all in the game, the killer's going to kill me, you know? You see? And you lived? Yes, I absolutely lived. So I definitely lived. That was even better. So once again, I wanted to be a target for the cop and the doctor. So once I did that, cop and the doctor knew, okay, this guy here. Okay, that's what. Sorry, I never talked about it. I brought Amara earlier to talk about perspective, and I bring up perspective because it ties back into this. Okay, when I came out as cop doctor, you got to understand who's in your town. So when I said that, the real cop and a real doctor knew, like, all right, this guy is either protecting us or he's a killer. Obviously. You got to think about that. Would you prefer your town to think you sus, or the killers to know that you're absolutely not sus? But once again, I'm doing that. The killer's also out there and was like, why is he doing this? Because, like, we're going to kill him now, right? So the mafia know I'm not mafia because it's themselves. The serial killer know, like, either he's mafia, but that's crazy. Why would you come out with a role? Why would you come out with 3 fake roles round 1? So I'm as I do these crazy plays, I'm trying to tell a story to everyone within my town. Usually, back in the past, when I did that, the cop usually checked me round 1. And when the cop checks me, realizes that I'm down, and then they usually believe anything that I say further down the game. Now we got to the point in which I explained, like, you don't need to check me. Check me round 4. You know, round 1, what you hear me saying and where I'm pointing, that's where you need to check. You know, that's not often. Once again, I love vanilla games, but I don't want a vanilla gameplay. Ooh, but I'm not a rapper. Yeah. Mafia is OP. And these are little tips and tricks in which you can take and utilize to your own gameplay. And little did you know, you can take the strategy of Mafia. Oh, look, there's an ad for regular people. Regular people ad in chat. So sorry for the ad break. Just to let you know how it works. Sometimes that's how I eat. From McDonald's style, I mean. So, like, sorry, apologies. You know, give them some moments to catch up. Let me go back to the stage is gone. I truly appreciate y'all coming through. Let's see. We got our next Mafia prep. Let me see if I want to drop any more nuggies. Of course, there's hours of nuggies I can give you. So once again, you can play as a civilian, you can play as a cop, you can play as a doctor, you can play serial killer and Mafia. Each mindset is different, and each way in which you dance and walk around the town is different. You don't want to be too aggressive, you want to be lightly aggressive, you don't want to be too quiet, you want to be too loud. All of those things would kill. Depending who the killer is. There's another thing you need to think about. There's a way in which killers kill, and there's a way in which a certain person that's a killer kills. Oh my. Have you ever thought about that? When I say that, for example, after round 2, or let's say after round 3, I think I can come up with these things after round 2, but better for other people. After round 3, a sequence of kills can kind of tell you who's killing. Did you know that? Once again, you got to know your town. If you know your town, and then you start to see who's leaving your town, it kind of gives you information as well. I think somebody in chat earlier said, oh, this person is taking out all the OGs. Right? Usually OGs go for OGs. Because OGs don't want to have to fight and have to explain why they civ to another OG. That's too much work. Imagine trying to explain yourself tomorrow. Come on. That's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. So when in doubt, kill him. So all you have to say is, I'm Civ, to somebody who new in the town. Right? Right? Something to think about. I want you to be a pro Mafia player. For those who don't know, which is the catchphrase of the day, we will be producing Pro Mafia. Pro Mafia, you must have a minimum of 20 Mafia games played. And of course, you must be invited to the Pro Mafia game. So, of course, you got to be a pro. So make sure you get your stats up. As serial killer, as Mafia, as town, as cop, and as doctor. The next thing I will be breaking down is, I think I want to break down a doctor. I do want to break down a cop as well. Because once again, we need saves and we need checks. So being a cop, who am I supposed to check? Being a doctor, who am I supposed to save? What is suspicious I have a good role? And what is suspicious I have a bad role? Yeah, like the back of my hand. Yeah, I'm reading y'all. I know you do well. Also, breaking news. I could do that. Do I want to do that? I'm going to do that. Why not? I have the show. While I got it, breaking news coming to you live from GGR TV. I heard it while I was in the chat of our amazing host, Carbon Finn. And if you didn't hear him, he will be going to the Twitch con. I asked him, I said, yo, Carbon, so you going to be hugging fans? Also, I'm going to put a pin in that one. Also, Burtis was in chat saying, like, yo, I tried to pay 2 people to tackle you. Burtis tried to pay 2 people to tackle Carbon Finn. As soon as I heard that, I was like, yo, all you had to do was hit me up. I would have got his ass. Of course, I would have seen the tackle as a very aggressive hug. And then I would have got 2 birds with 1 stone. My amazing hug and nice to meet you, Carbon Finn. And of course, the tackle by Bird. You know, you got to get him how you can. You know, get it. No, but that's kind of cool. At the bottom here is what's going to be coming up next on GGR TV. And on the top here is the game we just finished playing. I was able to monitor it, get the stats, the information, and the tells of each person. This portion here is what the cast members don't have the opportunity to see. How long it takes people to make a call, who's choosing. Another thing to talk about, there's always 2 members in Mafia. Who's making the final decision on the kill? Is it you? Is it not you? Is it the other person? Is it, it depends who Mafia is. There's time where somebody in the Mafia never makes a call just to help themselves hide. So many ideas and trends. Of course, at any time, if anybody have any questions when it comes to the Mafia account and what you may want to know when it comes to the roles, hidden plays, call outs when it comes to our certain town members, more than welcome to ask. Once again, our next show is tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, which is our Meeting Streamers podcast. Meeting Streamers. Last one. Evening on a follow that. Once again, we're trying to bring the best shows to our network that highlight a lot of great streamers, a lot of great personalities. That's why Mafia is definitely a staple here. And our next one is going to be that. Of course, we're going to fill in every day within a week. So if you have any great ideas, do not be afraid to let me know. Also, if you would like to play Mafia or be on our podcast, please let me know. Feel free to join our Discord. Connect with me on all social media platforms. And let me know if, you stream. What you stream on. When was the last time you made content? When was the last time you posted? This is things I would like to know. Of course, I can add you into our schedule. When it comes to all this information, of course, it's coming from the GGR headquarters, the GGR studio, the GGR broadcasting zone. If you want to click. 2 games. If you missed last week, Carbon also played after. So we do the Mafia pre-show here on GGR TV. Then we do the Mafia game on Carbon Fin stream. And then we do Mafia After Dark on GGR TV. If we still have people within a transfer, we take the opportunity to play the game. Last week, we had the opportunity to be blessed by Carbon Fin to play. So after this game down here, that's hosted by Time to Clash, the next one will be the week before where Carbon Fin. Once again, feel free to lurk up, chill, relax in the chat, rest up in your beds, clip your favorite moments, shout out your favorite streamers throughout the whole production. I'm gonna be in the back rewatching the show. Some giant distinguishation. Sorry, just made that up. But of course, some word that stemmed off of that one is the word I'm trying to say. The way to distinguish between Carbon Fin stream and our stream, when it comes to our Mafia, the first 2 games, the first 2 rounds of our Mafia game, the rules are hidden. So it gives you the opportunity to see if you can figure out who the killer was. So even if you did see this, or you did see that Mafia game last week or the week before, it is now hidden. I doubt you are remembering the game. I doubt you are keeping up on the stats. That's me. That's me. And if it is you, let me know. I need another detective on my team in the town. If you got that ability, let me know. Teamwork makes your dream work. But like I said, this is coming from the GGR headquarters, GGR studio, the GGR network, bringing you the best of all best when it comes to content creators, streamers, and content. And the content. Let me see if I got any more nuggets before I start Mafia After the Mafia Marathon for you. Let me see. I don't know. But if you're just coming through, you don't know who you're talking to, I am Trayvon Lee, your esports commentator. Bring you the best shows, creators, people, and entities all over the world. There's millions of us on this platform. I know you got a lot of things in which you need to take care of when it comes to this thing called life. Let GGR TV take the work out of this thing called the streamer community and find a few gems for you to watch, chill with, and stream with. We got some great ones here. I'm going to take this time to give a shout out to everyone that stepped on the stage today. Of course, once again, we give a big shout out to our host for this show and our last show, Carbon Fin. All right, shout out to you. Also, we had Cam Wow step through as well. Shout out to Cam Wow. Mara indeed as well, blessed our soul.
Oh my god.
Shout out to her.
Oh my god.
Let's see if any other streamers we have. We have Tony as well.
He was kept in the court and the wires.
I just recently found out Tony was doing some, what was that, football streams, if I'm not mistaken. Shout out to you as well. Let me get, because Time to Clash is going to be in our first show, we're going to also give him a shout out.
I know, hold on.
Any other streamers I'm missing from our cast? OG Bad Stack is also going to be in this show.
Hi, Brittany. Oh.
Is it 2 G's or 1 G in gaming? Or Bad Stack?
Right.
I'm going to do 2 just to test it out. Just to test it out. Not many of us put our Twitch name, our Twitch production in the title for Mafia. Some people put the real name or whatever character they're trying to impersonate. And it shows that it was the correct one. Nice! 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 So if you like any of that, or any of those streamers, or enjoyed their content, feel free to drop them a follow. Let them know that GGR TV sent you their way. It would truly appreciate. truly. But if you have never seen this game before, you never know how to play. Let me introduce to you the Mafia.
We have 9 people within this town, and we have a secret organization called the Mafia, and they move into towns all over the world and kill people as civilians and friends. I need you guys in chat to help me find out who the Mafia is, and hopefully we can vote them off the town. But there's 3 phases that you need to know when it comes to the town. It is the morning phase, trial phase, and then the night phase. In the morning phase, everyone as a town, we discuss with each other and try to figure out who the Mafia is within the town. We do have the roles at the top. We have Mafia, serial killer, cop, doctor, clown, and civilian. According to more or less people we get, we'll be changing the roles throughout the game. But in the morning, we'll just be discussing. At night, we'll put 2 people on trial that we believe that is Mafia. We're gonna give them the chance to, plead their case and why we should not kill them from our town. And then we either come up with a agreed number, or we continue to the next night. The night goes down. When it comes to the night, everyone in the town goes to sleep, and we'll be calling out each role to do the dirtiness. Starting with our Mafia will wake up and kill whoever they want from the town. They want to win this game, and the best way to win this game is to outnumber the civilians, kill as many as possible, and you win the game. So have a serial killer, which is not a part of the Mafia and can kill randomly throughout the game. He wants to win by outnumbering 1-1 to the civilians. So if there's 1 civilian, 1 Mafia, and himself, he wins the game. So we have 9 people. Can he kill everyone to win the game? But then we have people in which we save within our town, which is our doctor. When it comes to our doctor get to save anybody they believe is going to be targeted by Mafia. They can save themselves and also anyone in the town, but they cannot save anybody 2 times in a row. We have the cop, and the cop can investigate anybody within the town who they believe to be Mafia, and the narrator will give them a thumbs up if they're Mafia, or a thumbs down not. And that was our Mafia murder mystery. 9 people went in and only 2 people came out. The victory went to Mafia. If you think you have what it takes to join us on this amazing stage, feel free to follow, subscribe, and join us on Discord so you can be on our live production on twitch.tv, GGR TV. So we'll love to have you. See if you are ready to take the questioning. Are you a great actor or you're a great liar? We will definitely find out. Hope to see you next time.
Mafia Discord server, in the chat room, in the claim roll room, it's about to pop up. All you have to do is click the tick. Once everybody's clicked the tick, you'll all get your roll. Do not shout out what you've got. I know you're all civilians, you don't need to tell me. But you'll obviously get your roll, keep it secret, and then once everybody has it, we will go to the night phase. Like Mercedes got there already, that's good. OGDs, who's played every week for the last 3 years, will be the last to pick, I'm sure. Yep, it's looking that way. It's going that way. Oh, he's made it. Well done. Well done. Who is like, should be like a race, this. Should be a race.
Are we?
Who is going to be last? Camwow or Jar Jar Jade? Oh no, Camwow was first. I apologise. Lee was the one. He wanted to be last, and he got another shout out on stream. I know what he does. I know how he works. Right, you've all got your civilian roles sent to you. So we will go to the first night phase. Everybody go to sleep, please.
All right.
So I can see rolls.
Wish me good luck.
Close your eyes, Amazon. Don't look at the screen. And if someone says your role and tells you to open your eyes, then you can open your eyes, yeah?
9 people within this
I
town.
don't even know what my
And we have
role
a
is.
secret organization called
It's
the
a
Mafia.
DM in Discord.
They move into
Got a
towns
DM.
all over
Thank
the
you for
world
playing.
and kill
Dismiss
people as
message.
civilians and friends.
Oh no, yeah,
You
that's
guys in
you're in
chat
the
to help me
channel.
find
You're in the
out
channel in
who
the server.
Mafia
So
is.
then go
You
to the
should've-
top
you should've had
left,
a
and the little
DM.
Mafia dude sent you a DM,
Okay.
a private message.
Nope.
Yeah, just stay up for 1 second.
Okay.
Is it because I am only getting DMs from friends? Will that muck it up? Right.
Yeah.
So what do I need to do to sort that out?
I will DM you your role.
Oh,
There you
thank
go.
Thank you.
Look at that. It's always a solution.
Votes and another
I'll tell you
game
what, this is
Mafia
true. Before
hosted
you
by
go out to
Adam.
sleep,
What did
I know we
title
played
say? I
last
said
Friday.
I put Carbon Finn. It's supposed to be Adam.
Sorry, last Monday we played with
I'll change
Carlton.
that in a moment.
I was actually in the channel that shows all the roles. So you guys know that I don't cheat because I went 0-4. So I lost every game and I had no idea what was going on. I didn't even realize I was in the channel. But yeah, if ever, obviously we know Mara cheats, but you guys can 100% sure know that I definitely don't.
You gotta put my no sus glasses on. So I call that for stream editing. These are my no sus glasses. So you can see both my monitors.
Sometimes when I notice your stream, why am I floating? And we about to get into
good stuff. Right, we are ready. Everybody else got the DMs, I presume. We're all set up and good to go.
Yeah.
It's currently
Good stuff.
hidden.
Right, now we can go to sleep. Oh, I can see my Twitch screen on there. Just on a serious note, if anybody does have my Twitch open, please close it because you will see the rolls and that will
You don't
spoil
see
the game.
Twitch. That's the freaking Zoom code. That right there. That right there.
Where's my second?
That's my baby.
Reel her in. Reel her in. Right, we are going to sleep now. Good night, everybody, including
All right,
random
sleep time.
children. Good night.
All right, I
all
can't
of you.
read chat. Well, I'm hitting the roll, so I'll read it out there. We all go.
Good night, Lee. Good night, Mara. And I would like to, first of all, wake up the two Mafia. The two Mafia can wake up. You have to kill every night. You don't get a choice. You will agree between yourselves, and we will lose one member of our wonderful village. Good night, Mafia. Sleepy time. And good morning to the serial killer. Can the serial killer please wake up? You do not have to kill every night. You can do whatever it is you want. You can, if you don't want to kill, just say no kill. That is absolutely fine. I will, obviously, if the cop investigates, you will come up as a civilian, so you can hide. Thank you very much, serial killer. And with that, I would like to wake up the cop. Can the cop please wake up? Excellent stuff. And then tonight, on any of the night phases, you can investigate one person. If it's Mafia, I will put my thumb up to you. If it is not Mafia, I will put my thumb down to you. You can reveal whatever you want to the audience, to the people. You don't have to tell them anything. You can go back to sleep. Please, can I wake up the doctor? Can the doctor please wake up? We have a doctor in the house, a sexy nurse. Looking good. You can save one person every night, but you cannot save the same person 2 nights in a row. So, you can only save yourself once, then you have to save somebody else in the town. Okie dokie, you can go back to sleep. And everybody else, I am assuming, is a civilian. Your job is to find the Mafia, to get rid of them one way or another, and also to find the serial killer. Just a couple of win conditions. If there are the same number of Mafia as civilians, that includes the cop and the doctor, then the Mafia win. If there is one serial killer and anybody in the town, the serial killer wins. If there is one serial killer and one Mafia, the serial killer also wins. And if there is 1, 1, and 1 left, then you kill each other until we get down to 2. I did that wrong. That's on me. Everybody else can wake back up. We are here on the morning of the new day phase. And as you guys know, you're all my friends. I've invited you to be here and be my new friends. Please don't kill each other. We've got 8 civilians. I will be very happy.
We have a secret organization called
the floor is
Mafia,
yours.
and they move into towns all over the world and kill people as civilians and friends. I need you guys in
And
chat to
Amazon
help me
and
find
Poppy,
out
I don't know
who
if
the
you guys
Mafia
have a
is.
role or anything,
And
but
hopefully
if
we
you
can
have
put
one where
them
you have to
all
write something
down.
down to like tell it to Adam,
But there's 3 phases that you need to know when it comes
you
to
sometimes
the
want to
town. There's
get
the morning
an
phase,
app
prowl phase,
called
and then
Make
the
It
night
Big.
phase. In the morning
and that
phase,
way we can't,
everyone as a
if
town
you
will
forget to mute,
discuss
we
with
can't
each
like
other.
hear you wrestling paper or whatever. Or just anyway, getting it out in the middle of a round makes it a little suspicious. I'm just throwing it out.
Good to know, thank you.
Ooh. I have a spectator.
It's 108 degrees here today.
Oh my gosh, it's really hot here too, but we don't have AC here. I have a fan blowing on.
Was
here.
I
I hope
muted?
you guys can't hear it.
New town. Amazon, how's it doing? It's good to see you. New face in the town.
Yeah.
First round, you're supposed to just let us know what your role is. And
No.
Am I?
No, you're really not.
I have no idea what to do with my role anyway.
So it's fine. So you tell everyone you're a civilian, and that's it.
Okay, I'm a civilian.
That's that. Is that your partner in Mafia?
Yes. Oh, did I mean to say? Oh, I'm gone. I caught it again.
I'm ready to vote.
Gosh darn it.
Ready to vote.
Gosh darn it. Got him! He always does this.
Got him. I had it.
See, that's why he's the super cop.
Indeed. And I have some reads. I feel like a killer. Miss Poppy's the killer. I feel like you don't like that role you had.
Definitely give me killer vibes.
You don't like that role, and it's fighting on the inside. I see the auras coming up. You're like, no.
I'm just a civilian. I have no idea what you're talking about. No idea.
So, question, in your DM, did it say CIV? Because in mine it said CIV. You got CIV?
Yeah, no, it 100% said civilian, yeah.
CIV?
Civilian.
Y'all see that? Y'all see that, chat? Y'all see that? Interesting. Well, we know that we got to put that on trial. Real talk, though. just say it.
I mean, I think it's probably Miss Poppy and Amazon going on trial, isn't it?
Oh, for sure.
The new
Wait,
guys,
I want to
though.
hear from the ladies. I've all heard
Absolutely.
enough of me talking.
So you're just picking on the new guys, that's all.
Oh, no.
Yeah, listen, I could.
Dude, that's the welcome. That's like, hey, how you doing? It's good to see you. Welcome to moving in.
It's a sure way to
been
lose.
fantastic listening to all my new friends. And one thing I do point out here is that no Bertus, we get 3 females. I feel there's a link there, but we'll discuss that later. So, names only. No more discussion. Names only. Who would you like to go on trial? You can pick 2 people, and obviously I'll count up the votes, and the majority will go on trial. Give me some names.
Amazon Puppy.
I second that as well.
Third.
I'm going to go with Lee and Bad Stag.
Got a lot on Amazon
Team
and Poppy.
Badstag?
Couple on Liam Badstag. Anybody else going to jump in?
I'll go Amazon and Poppy too.
That seals the deal. It will be Amazon and
Beautiful
Poppy
seal.
on trial. This is maybe why we don't have any girls. I might be working this out now because straight away you want rid of them. Okie dokie, I'm going to mute everybody. And then if we can, Amazon, you will go first. All you're going to do is talk for anything up to 30 seconds about why they should not vote you off. But remember to unmute first. I'll tell you what, I'll unmute you. There you go.
Unmute. So I've unmuted, so can you hear me now?
We can hear you now. Go for it. The floor is yours.
Well, if you vote me off, I'm never going to learn how to play this game, am I?
Excellent. A short defense. Nothing wrong with that. Miss Hades, you got to unmute. You can give your defense.
I just think you're picking on the new guys. It's a sure way to lose. That's all I'm saying.
Well, another short defense. Nobody messing about here. I like it. So, on the count of 3 and only 3, not 2, not 1, not 4 or 5 or 7, as some games go, just on 3, you can vote once for one of these people. You don't have to vote if you don't want to see anybody leave. If you want to vote for Amazon on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, no votes. Amazon persuaded them. If you want to vote for Miss Heyday on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, a vote. I saw a vote, but 1 is not majority. It's not enough. So everybody survives and everybody will be going to the night phase. Sleepy time. Eyes shut, eyes down, heads down, whatever works for you. And I would like to wake up the Mafia, first of all. The Mafia. Who would you like to kill? Who would you like to kill? Thank you very much, Mafia. Back to sleep, please. Back to sleep. Serial killer, please wake up. Serial killer. Who would you like to kill? Serial killer, who would you like to kill? Thank you very much, serial killer. Please, could I wake up the cop? Cop now, please wake up. Who would you like to investigate? Who would you like to investigate? I'm back to sleep. Cop. Doctor, please wake up. Can the doctor please wake up? Who would you like to save? Who would the hot, sexy nurse like to save? Thank you very much, Doctor. Can you all go back to sleep? And then everybody can wake up because it's the morning. My new friends, we meet over breakfast. We're sat there, there's a few hog riders eating away with us. There's a few wizards stroking beards. Obviously not as nice as mine, but they're still stroking their beards. It's a beautiful morning. We're all eating whatever people eat on Clash of Clans. I don't even know. I'm guessing it's not bacon because that would really upset the hogs. So let's not eat bacon. It'll be something a bit more healthy.
Bananas.
Bananas. Good choice. Good choice. And while we're eating these bananas, tragedy strikes. You guys know bananas can be lethal. We've all played computer games where the bananas do damage, and unfortunately, several of the bananas do damage to us. Now, luckily, we're able to get some of the people in time. I see Tony wheezing on the floor, and luckily Mara leaps over, helps him, gets that banana away from him. Tony survives, which is great news. But unfortunately, then Mara takes a bite of the same banana, and nobody saves her. We've lost Mara Jade. Already, my new friends, we are down to 7. Just when we think it's all over, though. Bad Stag starts wheezing, and so does OGDs. I saw Amazon have a choice. Which one? Which one do I help? And she gets there quick enough and helps both of them. They both survive. And we do indeed have 7. You guys can wake up. The floor is yours.
I've watched a few of these games, and everyone always gets Mara first. I don't know why.
OP Doctor, or did they both go for Mara?
Well done, Amazon, for saving 2 people.
That would definitely suck if 2 people went for Mara. Who do you think went for Mara in this group? Who would target Mara?
Well, the first person to speak about Mara was Miss Poppy.
And she did get the CIV in her DM.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you are very new, but I have a feeling that you are a killer within the town. Just have a feeling. And with somebody being saved, you know, we talked about this before. If the doctor has no one to save, they should save me. So I feel like because I talked to you first, you might have targeted me, and the doctor saved me. I have a feeling. And Camwa also is in the game, and Camwa usually target me as well.
Camwa's on the move there, so that's pretty sus.
Yes, very sus.
He's got a
Cop, did you find anything by chance? Alright, I'm sorry, I'm just playing. I'm Cop, and Miss Poppy, I checked you're a mafia. I caught you, got you. I knew it. I had to check you. I had to. Why you had to lie like that? Why you lied to me like that? Oh, you got caught up. I'm sorry. You know, I got that thumbs up. I was like, let me use my cop power. I'm gonna choose Miss Poppy. He was like, yep. Dang. So Miss Poppy, who's your partner?
The cop question took a long time, so yeah, maybe Lee was typing out Miss.
Yeah, it was very long. I'm trying to get the whole Miss Poppy in there.
No, it's a long name to type out, so I'm thinking he might be right.
Yep. Yeah, Miss Poppy, you can just tell us who your partner is, so we can just get a quick game started over, so we can play with you again.
I have nothing to say about this.
What you mean? I'm Cop. I'm coming out with my role. My role is here to help the town. I'm
sure you are, yeah. I'm sure you are.
Interesting. So, Tom, are we gonna vote? Are we gonna vote?
I was gonna vote last round.
Yes, you did. Anybody else? Anybody? OG, how you feel about that? Would you vote for her?
For?
Yeah.
Vote for.
Batstab, would you vote for her?
Oh yeah.
Amazon?
Sus. Definitely sus.
Just a bit, yeah.
Oh,
Cam, wow, how you feeling? Cam? Cam not even talking to us. We gotta vote Cam off. We gotta get rid of him.
Yeah, so we gotta get Cam back in the game. So I say we put up Miss Poppy and Cam.
I second that as well.
I third that.
I'm sorry I checked you. I just had a feeling. I had to use my cop on you.
I still want to go with Lee and Bad Stag.
Serial killer or your partner?
I have no idea what partner you're talking about. I have no partner. I'm just a civilian. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, it's been a lot of fun listening to you all, but my friends don't seem to come to a consensus just yet. Can they make an agreement, though, on who should be on trial? I only want to hear names. This is not an opportunity to throw more shade. Just name the people you want on trial.
And Poppy.
I second that as well.
Lee and Bad Stag.
Cam and Poppy.
4 that cannot be beat. So 4 on Cam and 4 on Miss Poppy. Easy enough. We have our 2 trials. I'm going to mute you all. And then obviously, Cam, you can unmute and defend yourself. And he's not unmuted. That didn't go well. He's probably giving a really passionate speech here. He can hear me. That's what's worse about this.
Stay on mute.
He can hear me. Can anybody lip read? Can anyone pick up on what he's saying?
Cam, unmute. 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 Unmute.
This is brilliant.
Oh, he might be talking to his sons.
Possibly. I'll tell you what. Let's go with Miss Hayday first. We'll leave Cam muted. Miss Hayday, you can defend it yourself.
I have no idea why you keep picking on me. I'm just like being a civilian and just trying to, get on with it. And I don't know why you keep picking on me. It's my first game. I'm nervous, and you're just picking on me. I don't get it. That's all I have to say.
Excellent. All right, Cam, if you want, you can unmute and defend yourself. If not, we'll just go to trial, but I have a feeling he might be deep in real life here. Yes, we will go to trial, obviously. We'll see what happens. I'm sure, you can see he's very passionate. I don't know what that means, but he was very passionate. So we'll start with Miss Hayday only on the count of 3. If you want to vote Miss Hayday off. 1, 2, 3. Wow, little bit late there, but we'll let it slide. Guys, try and go on 3. But that is majority. Miss Hayday, they've sussed you. You're gone. Wow. So Miss Hayday will not be joining us. Brutal. And the game continues. We have not removed 3 killers yet. Let us all go to sleep. And let's see what we could do. I nearly need Cam to be asleep here. Is he asleep? Yes, Cam is asleep. Good stuff. Obviously, a bit of real life just take it over there, but he's good. And he is asleep. So, first of all, I would like to wake up the Mafia, please. Can the Mafia please wake up? Who would you like to kill? Who would you like to kill?
There we go. That's a good viewpoint. We can see everything like
Thank you very
that.
much, Mafia. Back to sleep, please.
There we go, like that.
Can the serial killer please
You guys
wake
wanna
up?
jump?
Can the serial
Jump
killer
off the map.
please wake up?
Get those yeets! Yeet your life away!
Who would you like to kill? Remember, you don't have to kill if you don't want to. Thank you very much, serial killer. You can go back to sleep. Can the cop please wake up? Can I please speak to the cop? Who would you like to investigate? Thank you very much, cop. You can go back to sleep. Please, can I wake up the sexy nurse? Can the sexy nurse please wake up? Who would you like to save? Who would you like to save? Thank you very much, nurse. And it is morning. Wakey, wakey, arise and shine. It was a suggestion to get more bananas. I vetoed it. I said, no, we're going out for breakfast. We're going to go out. We're going to visit a different town hall, a different base, somewhere miles away, where nobody will cause us any problems. We went over and visited Susie Gaming. Now, that wasn't as hard as you think, because the walls weren't maxed. We were able to get in very easily. Didn't even need a wall breaker. It was great. And in we went, but we'll get some nice food here. A couple of blue hairs in there. We moved them away. And we cracked on with a real breakfast. But as you know, this base is full of jinxers, and there were jinxers flying everywhere. Somebody said that Lee might hit a triple. He didn't. It didn't happen. Somebody said that Camwow might hit a triple. He did, but only just. It was only just. Unfortunately, though, the breakfast was no better. A fight broke out. A proper English brawl broke out. I don't know if we've been in St. Mackenzie, where it's rough up there. I don't know what happened. It went wild. There were wizards blasting off spells. There were goblins sneakily enough stabbing people. It was pretty brutal. It was pretty brutal. And unfortunately, Amazon, you managed to dodge a flying chair that smacked Tony in the face, taking him out in one go, and Tony was wiped out. Straight after Tony was wiped out, though, we noticed splinters had flown as well. With them hitting Camwow, you could see them get caught in his moustache. But the moustache protected him. He was fine, and everybody can wake up for a new morning.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Who would target Tony?
Exactly.
Interesting. And there was one kill once again. So I feel like this is the time we should start coming out with rolls.
I mean, honestly, what I think Amazon's serial killer, and she probably's not killing anybody.
Oh, there's this. Oh, yeah, there's serial killer as well. So not...
One second, guys. My fault. My bad. It actually turned out that the splinters hit Cam, and Cam died. My bad. That's on me. Sorry, Cam. But the splinters hit Cam. While we were all watching Cam die, we realised that Tony was still alive. I wrote it down wrong. It's on me. Tony, if you're still here, you're back in the game. This wasn't a clever play to make it more exciting. This was just terrible hosting. Never tell Carbon of this. We don't speak of it. We're back in days.
So only one. So okay, yeah. So only one person. Only one person. So yeah, OG, you might be right actually. Amazon, blink 3 times really fast with your left eye and then once with your right. If you are not the serial killer.
Well, I am cop. Well, I'm cop, and I check Amazon, and she came back as Mafia.
Oh, okay.
Got her. Got her! I knew they was
Lee,
tag
just checking
teaming!
all the girls as the cop, huh?
I knew it!
Was Miss Poppy and Amazon then?
Yeah, I knew it. How do y'all get paired up together?
Well, you see, I don't believe you. I want to see your badge and your credentials.
No, he
The thing about it, I usually have it prepared. My credentials is somewhere, but it's legit. Just take my word for it. Very legit. Yeah, I'm sorry I had to find you. This being your first town. I apologize.
But that's so mean. I've been so nice to everybody.
I know. I had a feeling. I like she being too nice. She has to be mafia.
I'm like the little old lady down the road, you know. I sell Lucky Heathers and things.
I have a question. Were you nervous when you see mafia in your role?
I didn't see mafia in my role.
What role did you see?
Civilian. Just a humble civilian.
Interesting.
See, that's sus as well. I've just realised now. So you were the last to put your hand up to vote for Miss Poppy.
Yeah.
Hey, you're supposed to be on my side.
Not if you're going around killing people. I'm not. I mean, to be fair, I kind of am. But but like for the game, I'm not on your side. No.
Well, I think you might be a serial killer.
I mean, like we're still talking game, yeah.
Yeah. Well.
All right. Okay. No, I'm not. No.
So, question: do we have to think that somebody targeted Tony? Tony, who would have targeted you, or did they target Cam?
They went after Cam. It's possible someone went after me and I got saved though.
Who's the doctor?
I don't know.
That's kind of sus. Well, it is 5 people left, so I'm going to confirm that the cop is dead. I'm actually the doctor. So I saved you last round, Tony. So I have the opportunity to save myself next round. So that's why I was kind of confused. I'm like, why did Tony die? The doctor has super save. So he
you're not
definitely
the cop.
reset. No, I'm not the cop. So I just confirmed the cop is not alive. So nobody can now take it, and I am the doctor. So everybody else, either a killer
and then
or civilian.
Next round, you'll admit that the doctor's been killed and you're a civilian, yeah?
I guess we'll find out. But I'm the one helping the tent.
That's sus, man.
He's
sus.
You see how it's working, though. I got a mafia by coming out as fake cop.
And now the real question is, who is the real civilian? Who are the fake civilians? And we're going to do a trial to find out. Who do you believe? Who do you not believe is the question. So, I need 2 names. Only 2 names. No more sus, no more shade. I need 2 names to go on trial. Let me have it.
OG.
Nice OG as well.
Amazon
and OG.
3 on OG, 2 on Amazon, 2 on Bad Stag. Tony, do you want to set the scales? Lee, do you want to put anything in there?
My last vote.
Just OG. I don't care about
Amazon, you're kind of sus when I pointed at you. Oh, do I want to push it? That would be 2 kills, not knowing for sure. I'm going to say Amazon.
Okay, so it will be Amazon and OG. Remember, I'm going to mute all of you, and then Amazon, you just click the unmute button and you can start your defense. We need a better unmute. This is not working, this unmute situation.
There you go.
There we go. There you go. The floor is yours.
Well, you know, I'm actually the cop. I've been watching all of you from afar, and I've been doing my best to try and find out who these dastardly people are that are going around killing my friends in my town. So you can't vote me off, because if you do that, then I'm not going to find out who these dastardly, horrible people are. And they're one of you.
Big defense. Thank you very much, Amazon. Now then, if we can have an unmute on OGDs, give me your defense.
Yo, I'm just here, part of the town. I don't know, that little conspiracy with the way Amazon came off. Suspect. Lee, you always play this all the time. I always know. Hey, you're sus. but whatever. That's all I got.
Thank you very much. So there are 5 people left in. 3 is majority. Again, only on 3. There have been a couple of late votes. I'm trying to let it go because we are a couple of new players. But come on, guys. On 3. Don't look at other people. If you're going to vote, vote. So first of all, if you'd like to vote for Amazon, 1, 2, 3. 1 vote is not majority. If you'd like to vote for OGDs, 1, 2, 3. 1 vote is not majority. Everybody is still in. And we go through to the night phase. Sleepy, sleepy, everybody. Everybody sleepy, sleepy. Can I please wake up the 2 Mafia? Who would you like to kill? Who would you like to kill? Thank you very much. Mafia, please can I wake up the serial killer? Who would you like to kill? Remember, you don't have to kill if you don't want. Thank you very much, serial killer. Please can I wake up the cop? Can the cop please wake up? Who would you like to investigate? Thank you very much, cop. You can go back to sleep. Please can I wake up the hot, sexy nurse? Where is my hot, sexy nurse? I'm going to play this game for you. Who would you like to save? Who would you like to save? Thank you very much. You can go back to sleep. It's wakey, wakey time. It's good morning. It's been pretty brutal. Every time we wake up in the morning, it goes horribly, horribly wrong. So what I do this time is I am very clever. I send you all and each a private hog. I ride you off somewhere nice and safe, nice and pleasant. But unfortunately, the killers amongst you are they're 2 steps ahead. They're too smart for me, and they knew I was going to do this. As you're riding along on your hog, all kinds of things that happen. You see bowl of rocks being thrown at you. You're ducking, you're diving, you're dodging. Little archers taking shots. Now, that's not too bad. You can handle them. But when the archer queen takes her shots, it hurts a lot more. One of those spears impales, and I do use that word, it's splashed everywhere. And it's poor Lee. Lee is destroyed by the archer queen. The one time she doesn't touch a wall, and Lee is hit by it. Oh, luckily, the rest of you arrive there, tears down your faces, gutted at what has happened. And it's just too much for Tony. He just can't handle being without Lee. Romeo and Juliet style, he jumps off the hog, lets the hog trample him, and we lose Tony as well. We are down to just 3, and the game continues. It is the day phase.
Okay, now I'm proper suspect.
Well.
So Lee wasn't the doctor, so we know that because he said he was gonna. He did say he said he saved himself. No, did he say he saved himself last round, or he was going to save himself this round?
Now it gets really interesting.
Yeah. He said he was going to save himself this round.
So he couldn't have. Yeah. So who did he save last round? He said he saved someone. Did he say he saved Tony last round?
Saved Tony last round.
Right. Well, so he wasn't the doctor then. So he just made that up. So he's definitely not the doctor. So it's Amazon.
Talk more through this phase. I don't always listen. Does Carbon talk a lot during this phase, or does he listen to the chatter? Like, what's the play
Adam,
here?
Adam, we can hear you.
Adam, we can hear your commentary.
We can hear you.
There you go.
So it's got to be Amazon then.
What? Amazon what?
you've got to be Mafia.
I think you're barking up the wrong tree there, Stag.
So you're a serial killer then? You're not Mafia?
No. I think you're barking up the wrong tree. I
don't know. Listen.
I've
sussed it.
Yo, I bet you since Amazon came out as cop, I bet you Bad Stag is serial killer.
The serial killer's dead, isn't it? The serial killer. No.
Wow, you've got that look about you, OGDs.
What's that? What you think? OG looks sus.
Like murderous look to him, hasn't he?
Yeah. What are you talking? What look? No,
he just did it.
He's pointing you out.
Although to be fair, actually. So the last game I played of this, Amazon, I don't know if you saw it. The whole way through, OG was Mr. Supportive, nice, friendly, and then it turned out he was the serial killer the whole way through and killed off everybody and won the game.
Yeah.
So you might be right. I don't know, but definitely.
I'm definitely not serial killer.
I don't trust.
We don't know if serial killer or Mafia is well. So there can only be one killer left, can't there? Because there's only 3 of us.
Right.
Right. Okay. So it's got to be either Mafia or serial killer. But I don't know. I'm suspect. I think. I don't know.
You're talking quite a lot, aren't you, Stag? You know, maybe that's.
I do. To be fair, my tattoos aren't on show this time, so someone's got to vote me off for some other reason than those. I figure I'd, give them someone to vote for. I don't know. I'm a bit suspect. I'm actually more suspect of OG now, because you're scarily quiet.
He is.
Like normally, you've got theories upon theories upon theories.
No. So here's my theory. Well, you're always a killer. Period. Bottom line.
Me?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Talk about profiling. Just because I'm the foreigner. Just because I'm not American, I'm a killer.
I was a cop. I was a fool. Yo.
Been a pleasure hearing from all of you, but it doesn't sound like we've found the killers yet. What will happen is all 3 of you will go on trial. All 3 of you on trial for this phase. However, you can only vote for one person. So afterwards, we'll do a blind vote. And obviously, anybody that gets 2 votes will be gone. Will the game be decided on this, or will we go to another night phase? We will find out. I have muted you all. And we'll start this time with Bad Stag. Can you unmute yourself and then please defend yourself?
OG's technically right. I think the last few games... No, the last game I was a civilian. The 3 before that, I was Mafia. It would be a bit weird if I got Mafia again. And anyway, I think it's a serial killer we're looking for. I don't think it's Mafia. And I think OG has a history of being a serial killer. Plus, he's American. So, that has got to go against him. I reckon between me and you, Amazon, I reckon we can win this for the town. We can get rid of OG.
Thank you very much, Bad Stag. If you'd like to unmute OG, I'd love to hear from yourself. Defend yourself.
Are you serious? You're totally serial killer. That's the only serial killer way to talk about being a serial killer is to blame it on somebody else who you think has been a serial killer more than a lot of people, which I have been. I'm not going to deny that, but I'm not a serial killer this round. The thing is I think Bad Stag is the one that's got to go.
Thank you very much to OGDs. Amazon, if you'd like to unmute yourself, you can take the floor.
Well, I'm torn between these 2 chaps now. I find it deeply suspicious that OG has turned his cap round to the back of his hat, where it's had it on a jaunty angle at the side, whereas now he definitely looks really scary. But Stags, he's being a bit gobby, isn't he? I think, I'm more inclined to think that, look, there we go. He's appealing to my necessities there. I think Stag. I think Stag is probably a serial killer.
Thank you all. Like I said, everybody was on trial and everybody will be voted. But this time we sleep while we vote, so nobody can see anybody else's votes. First up, we will vote for Amazon. So if you'd like to vote for Amazon, on the count of 3, please raise your hand. 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much. Hands back down. If you'd like to vote for Bad Stag, 1, 2, 3. Hands back down. Thank you. And if you'd like to vote for OGDs, 1, 2, 3. Interesting. You can all put your hands down. You can all wake up. My new friends. I just wanted 8 new friends. I'm back to streaming. 8 viewers would be great for me. That's more than I've currently got. And I thought you guys were going to be it. But no, personal infighting, bickering. We even went racial in places. You're from America. You're not from America. You guys, one job. All you have to do is be nice to each other. One person was voted off. A majority was reached. OGDs, you turned your hat. You turned it again. You tweaked your cat. Cat? Who cares? You're still in. You did not get voted off. This was a bit of a surprise. Amazon, I thought that you were going to decide this game. I thought you were going to pick who got voted off. But in fact, you did. And you voted Bad Stag. Bad Stag is RIP. And the game is over. The town has thrown. Because the Mafia has done it. The Mafia wins. Can the other Mafia please come back on and cheer? There he is. He knew. He took one for the team, albeit for a little bit of a host mistake. You're all welcome to switch your cams back on. But the Mafia got it done. Now, I will say this. In fact, I'll let Bad Stag say it. Bad Stag, what role were you?
I was listen, I mean, I've got problems. I was a tiny bit serial killery. like a little bit.
So I will be honest, Amazon, it wasn't looking great for you in that situation. You were kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't.
You'd lost either way. But listen, I will remember that you turned on me that quickly because I decided to speak a little.
And Miss Heyday was indeed a legit civilian, and you all threw her under the bus.
All picked on me.
That's
like.
Lee lying. Yeah, remember that next round. Lee lied every single round.
Okay, but Lee was also on the town side. Like, that's the best part. So yeah, Lee was a doctor, a cop, and a civilian. I don't even know what he was. I've wrote it down, but I don't know now. Like, he's confused me that much. But yeah, he went through the full range of roles, but he was definitely on the town side. Even if he didn't play like that, Lee, what role were you actually? What was the real Lee?
Because we're not doing.
Your microphone, Lee. You've got no sound from Lee. Let's get him on here.
Sound testing. Sorry.
No worries. You're there.
Yo, did I play that right? Was Miss Poppy a killer?
No.
No. She was a legit civilian.
I'm sorry, I couldn't read that.
Just bear in mind.
Was Amazon real cop?
She was.
Amazon, you did pretty good there. I like that. Ooh, nice fake out.
I just want to say here that Miss Heyday is my only moderator. So if any of you guys ever think that you're going to be on stream and you want to gang up on her like that again, it's not going to go well.
Oh,
Mara.
True.
Can I?
No, I was genuinely just nervous. It was my first game, so.
I want to have a word from Mara, as we didn't get to hear anything from Mara because yet again you killed the first round.
It makes sense. It was Mafia and why I died first round. But all I have to say is that Amazon, I try the old lady defense all the time. It never works.
Well, go on, Mara. Actually, on that subject, because I don't think you saw. Who do you think killed you?
It definitely was Cam. 100%.
I'll tell you now, it was not Cam. I'm not going to say who it was, but it was not Cam. So yeah, I was surprised as well. I thought it would be, I'll be honest, but it wasn't. So there you go.
Ooh,
so then,
interesting.
Quiet game from you. What was your thoughts?
Yes, we watched that about. But yeah, I was thinking about saving you, Mara, for the first round, but I was like, I talked too much. I apologize.
Come on, Lee, you know this by now.
I know, I really was going to, like, literally. Like the last one, I was like, I'm gonna not even say myself. I'm gonna say the
That
cop.
is a rookie move.
Like-
That is a rookie move. Come on now.
Can we hear from Mr. Gunk? I want his professional opinion on that game.
I didn't know. I was just kind of following Lee's lead. I didn't really know what was going on.
Do you think it's a little bit harder sometimes when there are newer players there because you really don't know how they're going to play?
It is tougher when newer players are there. I feel like everyone's hesitant to vote though, so we could never vote people off, and that left the killers in the game too low.
Tony, what was your role?
I was just a civilian. I had nothing to do.
So what happened with that kill, save, Cam, Tony? What happened there? What was the switch up?
It was me. I
killed Cam.
Yeah, it wasn't that there was a doctor safe, but that wasn't the problem. The problem was just me. I just got it completely wrong. So it was all me.
I was like, did I save Tony or
who was the cop?
It was
Amazon.
Amazon.
And
so I did save the right cop. Okay.
And Lee sometimes, depending on how he felt.
It worked out. Okay. So I kind of got a feel when Amazon was like, I don't think you're telling the truth.
And I want this to be a special experience for the viewers.
So did anybody target her?
I want to generate as much income as we can.
She was there at the end. She was bolted.
No, I was leaving her in debater.
No, I meant more.
The other people on voice are Joey, the leader of Fight Forever, and Jamel, my co-host from
I'm sorry about that, but you still won that. How
Devastation.
do you feel?
Nailed it.
Just make sure that gets on the stat sheet there, Lee.
Those are.
But I just want to let you know, round one, I call out Cam. I had a feeling I said, let's vote him out right now. But the thing about it, when Miss Poppy came up, I was like, yo, if I put my hand up, nobody gonna vote with Cam. It's too late. So let me just throw it up. Oh, sorry.
Right, honestly, that was a huge amount of fun. Like I said, it always spicy when there's new players in there because, like I said, you never know what they're going to do. And in your case, you bought off the civilians, which is an interesting strategy, and then wonder why the Mafia win. Right, I'll just get a new game set up because I have the power to do it. I don't suppose Carbon's leaping in. Is anyone else leaping in dead quick? Oh, Carbon, these are practice. Look at him throwing his shade at the Euros. You have to have a word about that. We're going to have a word. Carbon, if it's that easy, by all means, come in and win. We're all waiting for you. Can we get Carbon to play a game?
I got one more game.
just that.
Don't have $75 or $150, which
Hey,
one guy wanted.
We did have
for 3
Carbon
fucking
play
emotes.
last week.
I just don't have it. It's just not there.
The Carbon
Yeah, that game went so well. Let's
So
definitely
that's the
do
other
that.
reason I haven't
told
pulled the
Carbon to
trigger on
come back.
emotes yet. Because this shit ain't
Told
free.
Carbon to come back so he could throw, like he did last week in your channel.
No. It's $75 for all three.
That's polluting.
$25 an emote.
You guys are so like.
Wait, is Carbon in chat? Carbon saying that?
He's throwing all kinds of shit in there. I've never
Oh
heard
my
so much
God.
before.
Less than
Eleven
11 hours.
You had a Boston Tea Party. Get over it. It's a long time ago.
Versus
Right,
Boss,
let's go.
95.
Let's get a new
Romar,
game
set your
going.
timers
Right.
For less than 11 hours from now.
So again, we've got 8 players. We'll
That's
stick
gonna
with
be
the same setup again, partly because we've got slightly
Marinol
newer players.
versus
Just let them
Claus?
get used to these roles a little bit.
Maybe.
Third game,
Marinol
we
does
might
have 5
mix up and
accounts.
do something a little bit different. But
Yeah,
for now, we'll
more
just
than
stick
that,
with
right?
the same setup. Everybody knows what they're doing now. Oh, just one thing, Amazon. Have you got 2 devices or just the one?
I've got 2 devices.
I like this song, but it's
Okay, on your second
it's
device,
not doing it for me. I need
Maru's
something.
right, and I
I need
should
something. I'll tell you what I do need.
If you
I'll
download
tell you what
an
I do
app
need.
or make it big,
This
that's
is what
the
I
screen
need
that
right
I'll
now
show you now.
because
So
we
I
are
can type
1
in,
week away from Game of
I've
Thrones as well.
downloaded the
Elliot,
app, but I don't,
crushing
I'm
it
not
with the
quite
bits.
sure what
Let's
it
get some
does.
more
I've never
dirty
played this
gemmers out
game
there.
before, so
Right,
You're
I've
absolutely
I've
awesome.
seen
Thank
this open
you all
it
for these
fine, and it
donations.
looks
Thank
like
you
this.
all for the
Yeah, you
support.
could type
Elliot
something
with
in
that
where you
big,
don't
big
have to DM
donation
it
there
to me
with
on
the bits.
Discord.
Get those dirty
And that
gems,
way
get
I
those
can
hearts
just see what
back
you're
out.
doing and then put my
Again,
phone
you're going to be
up on that.
tired
It's
by
a
the
little
end.
bit easier. I realised as soon as you came up as cop, I'm like, she doesn't have the app. I'm going to have to DM her dead quick on Discord.
So can you see what I've just typed?
No, what I mean is if you put it on the app,
No.
hold
it up.
So
Hold
on
it up
your
to the screen.
Amazon, look at my camera for a second, Amazon. So if you click on the app on your phone or other device, it just opens a screen that looks just like this with a keyboard and a bar at the top, and you just type letters in there, and all it does is make whatever you're typing bigger. Then you can just have it so that the
That's
host
it.
can see it. Yes,
That's it. That's all you do.
And if I ever can't understand what you're saying, I'll look at you like I don't know what I'm saying. And when I do agree with you, I'll put my thumb up. Obviously, if it's the cop, I might put the thumb down as well, depending on what the situation is. Miss Hayden, you have to make it big up. Because obviously you're a civilian, Lee. She was a civilian.
I'm so sorry.
It.
I have Anna. It's not to make it big up, but one sec.
You're gonna make me cry.
Oh, you can't see it. I have to change the screen. 1 second.
Is there dark mode?
I don't think so.
Sometimes if you switch to dark mode, it picks up better.
You remember earlier we were speaking about how Bertus scares away the women. I don't know if it's Bertus, because on the first trial you put up 2 women, you killed one on the first night. Second trial you voted one off who was a Sith. Like, I'm starting to see how this goes now. And then I sit there with 10 guys on Carbon Stream, and I'm like, yeah, I know why this happens now. I get it. Sausage fest.
Yep. I stopped playing Mafia for what, a month and a half or something. I was like, why aren't you playing anymore? Why aren't you playing more? I'm like, why is there even a question?
You're too OP.
I think we all know.
You have to master the OP skill level. You have to be able to overbalance that. It's just a
I do
side effect of being
overbalance
so
that.
good.
I feel like I spaz out quite a bit.
You do. You do
Balances
a
out.
nice. I don't know why people don't believe me when you do that though. It's kind of weird. I think it's pretty convincing when you do that too, but I'm like,
They're just
but
like,
usually you could be talking to the killers,
like,
and that's why the
we can't
killers.
tell if Mara's telling the truth or not, so we're just gonna vote her out regardless, just in case. That's why they just ignore everything I say.
The rolls are ready. Please click and take your rolls before Mara loses it completely.
Like, honestly, every time I play it, they just vote Mara off first, and I don't ever understand it.
Now Mara's getting
I know.
killed because
I
she's
know.
too
Yeah.
good.
Completely
She's good at
understand.
reading people.
When you start a movement,
She can persuade others.
Surely you should keep her on then, so she can read the Mafia. and
Well, yeah,
everything,
the
you know?
town not voting her. The town not voting her. The killer's getting her. They're like, "Ooh, she's
to
too
be
good."
fair, to be fair, even if I'm a killer, you should still keep me on because I'm still better at finding the other killers for you.
Absolutely. But
Look
you
at
think
Lee.
about it.
Lee's
You want to kill
nervous
somebody.
here. He's backtracking so much from last game.
If you think about it.
Don't forget, you got to DM me my role because of that DM thing.
Ah, yes. How do you spell serial killer? Okay.
That's a lot of civilian. There's a lot of civilian roles. Yeah, I know.
Right, you should all have your rolls. If anyone doesn't have it, please do let me know.
Nails
so then
the
I
fifth.
can say that you're silly,
7v10
not
for
taking DMs.
LP4. That's the problem
Everybody
as well.
My mic
should
picking up my daughter,
when
by
you've
the
got all
way.
this bat spell
No.
action going on. These guys in LP4 and Optimus 7 are going to have to stay focused to make sure they can still
sleepy
fight
time.
and win. Everyone head over to Royale.
It is
Oh, wow,
sleepy time.
Hustle, stop that as well.
Night-night.
Heyday
Night,
and Royale are not the
everybody.
answer here.
All
We might fire
go
up
to
Arena
sleep.
of Valor. That's what we might do.
Mini Mara is
Playing
playing
Heyday is
also
worse than having a
sleepy
filthy
part
catch,
of
but
the
yes.
game.
Ekru's right. It's much
Good
worse.
stuff.
Much
Right.
worse. No
So,
record
can I
to throw
please
his
wake
wings
up
down.
the
And I'm
two
only streaming.
Mafia? The two Mafia, please wake up. Have a good look at each other. Have a bit of a smile. Have a bit of a joke and a giggle. This is your only chance, because from now on, it's business time. There will be people dying. You have to kill somebody every night. Back to sleep you go. Candace, one sec. Now then, the serial killer, can you please wake up? And the serial killer, please wake up. You don't have to kill every night. If you don't want to kill, just wave your hand at me. That is fine. If you do want to kill, then let me know who it is. Good night, serial killer. Please, could I wake up the cop? Can the cop please wake up? Law enforcement, you can investigate somebody every night. I'll give you a thumbs up if they are Mafia. I'll give you a thumbs down if they are any other role. That includes the serial killer. Thank you very much, PC cop over there. Obviously, PC is an English term. You probably don't get that. That's okay. So here we go. The doctor, the sexy nurse. Please, can you wake up? Hello to the nurse. You can save one person every night. Obviously, if 2 kills go in on that person, the kill will still land. And you cannot save the same person 2 nights in a row. Thank you very much. You could go back to sleep, and the town can wake up. I had a disaster last time. I found 8 new friends. I thought I had 8 viewers. I thought I was going to become the biggest thing on Twitch. I ended up with 1 Mafia who tried to kill me as well afterwards. I am not making that mistake again. I've gone out and found 8 new friends. Hopefully, you guys will be better. I'm thinking we've probably got 8 civilians here. So if you guys want to chat amongst yourself, confirm that for me. That would be lovely.
Alrighty, I'm going to start by saying, hey, town, I would like to come out with my role. My role is Mara JBB. I will be nice and aggressive in this town. and I will be finding the killers. So if
I'm
you
not
think you're
aggressive.
scared,
What are you talking about?
come for me. I'm you this round. So if they're gonna target you, they're gonna target me because we got the same ability. So you scared? You scared? Come for us.
That's okay. That does sound a lot like me. I'm on my best behavior because I finally figured out how to change my audio input so that she and I can both hear. And
It would be Mara as Mafia.
Mara and who?
Let's just vote Mara off and save the trouble of the first
Why are you trying to vote me off? The game just gets started. You're doing this all the time. You need to listen to me. Come on. You're just scared. Y'all don't even know how to play this.
Come on.
Already? It's like the beginning and we're just voting me and Lee out. All right.
You're just trying to throw the game. You're not even trying to play. That's us. That's us on you, Batstack. We gotta put you up. That's us on you.
Okay.
You're just trying to throw the game.
You
People actually put in time into the.
If you're gonna be me, you better do a better job. He just called you out.
That's right now.
Exactly, and I'm calling him back out. So he need to be put on trial. That's definitely.
You have to like ramble and
Who
be
are you
excessive.
calling out, Mr. Sus?
I'm actually the one who came out with a role. You gonna come out with your role?
Listen, you even know your real name. You lied every single round.
Let's come out with your role.
Like, what's the crack?
Just hold on, wait. Are you confused because I'm just being me? Why is this so painful to you?
Hang on.
Why can't you believe me? Because
first you were a civilian, then
because I'm strong, independent.
Doctor, then you were Mara Jade. Like, who are you?
Is that what it is?
Right, we lose to the head again.
that was a hit
Just record, Cam didn't pay attention at all last game. He was a killer.
Offended by a strong, independent woman?
Absolutely.
I want to hear you say it. Yeah.
I second. I second.
Well,
I don't talk very much, but in this moment I do because you suck. Your hair sucks. Your everything sucks.
Whoa!
You tell him.
You tell
just
him.
wanted to chime in.
And his glasses.
Okay. Now then, before this goes too far, before this,
we're gonna farm subs for that. Clip that. Thank you.
Don't just. It has. If you're gonna insult someone, it has to be strategic.
My
You don't just throw shade at their hair.
My beautiful 8 civilian friends might not all be civilians. I'm certainly feeling a lot of sus between my new friends. So, maybe we need to put 1 or even 2 of them up on trial. I only want to hear names, no more shade, Minimara. Let's see, who do we want to put up on trial?
Marley.
Praise the Lord.
Marley.
Thank you very much for the raid. That's amazing. I really appreciate it.
I third that.
Awesome,
yeah,
man.
it is.
I will return it. It'll only be about 10 people, but I will return it.
Overwhelming majority is reached. It will be Mara and Lee on trial. That's only Mara. No extra voices. So I'm going to mute everybody, and then Mara can unmute and defend herself.
Man, it must be a cold day in hell. What's happened? What's happened?
All right, so I'm a civilian. Oh, not this Mara.
I've just muted everyone. Mara was meant to go first. Lee jumped in.
Me first, Lee first.
Ladies first.
Okay, so we always get voted out first round. So who do we want to? Who do we think is the actual mafia, so that we can throw them under the bus and make people not kill us?
Well, freedom sucks. Thank you.
Whoa, freedom
They're
sucks.
cool with it. I'll ban it because I think it's too strong. I think it really is. I think it's too strong. Growler, be careful advertising other people's streams. Never ever do that on Twitch. Even if it's one of my friends, let me advertise them. Never ever advertise other people's streams. That's how you get banned.
So I am sus on OG.
Chef stole the Phoenix spot from us. He did, Eric. He told me that. He whispered me. He said that's exactly what I'm planning to do. Adam, you remember my fail this week? I built exactly the same base, the same traps, and exactly the same.
Zoro Soham.
Miss Poppy. Miss Poppy looks guilty.
Those guys,
super guilty. That's all I have to say about that. All right.
I was gonna go for.
Excellent trial, Lee. The floor is yours. If you want to bring in anybody extra to help you can do, or you can take it yourself.
Next time. So I came out with my roles, Mara JBB. So if anybody want to kill me, that'll be the only reason. I'm a civilian. Be aggressive within this town. So yeah,
Okay, thank you very much for the trials. Now then, you can only vote for one person. You vote on the number 3. Bit of a dig there, I'll admit it, but you vote on the number 3. If you'd like to vote for Mara and Mrs. Mara, Mini Mara together, then please raise your hand on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 is not majority. Mara, you actually go into the first night phase. You're probably not making it through, but you are going to the first night phase. And obviously, because it's 4 votes, oh no, we'll vote anyway. Who would like to vote for Lee? 1, 2, 3. 2 votes for Lee. Lee, you survived. Majority was not reached. Aggressive civilian will make it through night phase. Let's go. Everybody to sleep, please. Everybody to sleep. Everybody to sleep. Could I please wake up the 2 Mafia? Who would you like to kill? Which one of my new friends is not making it to morning? Who would you like to kill? Thank you very much, Mafia. You can go back to sleep. And now I can wake up the serial killer. Am I losing 2 friends here, or are you just going to skip and let me keep 1 friend? Let's find out. Who would you like to kill? Thank you very much, serial killer. Please, can I wake up the police officer, the cop? Who would you like to investigate? Cop, please wake up. Cop, please wake up. Whoever the police officer is, please wake up.
Win 15 rounds, 10, 15, nice. Never win 5 matches. What's that never? Win 5 matches, that's new.
Thank you very much. Please, can I wake up the doctor? We have no more nurses now, it is just a doctor, a professional doctor. Who would you like to save?
Awesome. Dr. P, welcome back. I'm finishing stream now. It's very close to 2 a.m. I need to soon prepare for work.
Thank you very much, Doctor. You can go back to sleep.
And that's all. We're a bit tired. We work in the morning.
And the town can wake up.
I'm getting 4 or 5 hours of sleep.
I'm going to be honest with you guys, Clash of Clans did not work for me. I've had a few bad times myself on it, but every time I've met new friends, they all keep dying off, and it's really, really hurting my feelings. So I thought we'd go for a bit of House of Dragon. Oh, it's amazing. There's dragons, and there's dragons. Occasionally, something else that I can't talk about, but there's dragons. It's great. It's all good fun. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but dragons can be quite dangerous. They're a bit snappy. They're a little bit snappy. And unfortunately, one of our dragons went wild. We thought it was going to burn us all, but luckily we dived out of the way. We thought it was going to swipe us all with the tail, but we all managed to jump over it because we were all nimble and agile, mostly. We managed to get over the tail, but then the dragon just rolled over and caught several of us underneath it. Who knew a massive, heavy dragon could crush our little frail bodies? When the dragon finally got up to leave us, a couple of us woke up with broken bones, bruises, scratches. Unfortunately, Mara did not get up at all. Mini Mara ran over to save her, but it wasn't enough because Mini Mara was not the doctor, and unfortunately, Mara has gone. While we were all crying over Mara, we also noticed Bad Stag in a bad, bad way. We all ran over to him to try and save him, and we succeeded. Who knew? We managed to keep Bad Stag alive, so luckily, I only lost 1 friend that night. It's morning. Off you go.
Hope you getting Mara round 1 again.
That is crazy. I actually came out as Mara.
So the real question is, who's the doctor and why didn't they save poor Mara? Just let her play.
Mm-hmm. Well, so who you think would have killed Mara?
Whoever the doctor saved might have gotten saved that round as well. We had 1 kill.
Mm-hmm.
I know who would have killed Mara.
Who do you think, OG?
Mafia Tony.
Mafia Tony? Okay.
I'm the cop.
Oh,
okay.
I got a thumbs up on Tony, so there you go.
Nice.
Brilliant. Okay.
Could be right, or maybe you're just copying Lee from last round. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna die, so if the doctor's still around, save me. But hey, I'm the cop. I'm calling out Tony. He's mafia. Period. Bottom line.
Woo!
Either
With
the cop
conviction
saves
from
someone
OG,
last
I'm a
round.
follow.
Sorry?
Say that again.
I was just going to say either the doctor saved someone last round, or the serial killer didn't kill.
Or they both killed
Either
Mara.
Amazon or Miss Poppy or the serial killer.
Yeah, or they both. Tony would know. Or they both.
I would know.
Tony's mafia.
Yep.
So who do we see might be partner up with Tony?
Probably.
I feel like it has to be out of that.
Possibly you, to be honest.
I think possibly Lee.
No. Okay, of course, there's 100. There's a lot of possibilities, but it's not me, guys.
I actually think possibly Lee.
Especially when I come out first round as to die for Mara. So I tried to take a bullet for Mara. It did not work, apparently.
15 different roles last game.
Well,
wouldn't you say Mara's a lot of roles as well? Everyone thinks she killer and cop doctor.
I don't think it's Cam Lau because he's muted. Or he's
not paying attention. He usually do that when he kill her.
I think Cam Lau's the doctor.
I don't know how exactly it would work out, but I can.
If the doctor saved himself, they might want to come out.
An exciting first round for sure. Poor Mara again. I feel for her. I don't know what is wrong with you guys. I'm amazed that Mara even turns up anymore with the way you guys treat her. But hey, Mafia is Mafia. We're no friends in Mafia. Unless you are the Mafia, then you actually do have a friend. But that's a different story. I need some trials. A lot of sus was thrown there. Accusations were made. Who would we like to see on trial? Names only. Names only.
Tony.
You know,
Tony. And I feel like one of the ladies.
Tony.
There is a certain
I don't know. I kind of
recently said that Clash of Clans is sexist, and I'm starting to agree with.
What? No! Oh my goodness! What?
Tony.
Maybe I just want to hear them talk on stand. What are you saying?
I'm kind of sus of socks. I don't know.
I know Mafia's Tony. I don't care.
Sus on socks, as in OGD.
I think we're just supposed to say names here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she means because he's got his name as Freedom Socks, so but we know him as OGDs.
Oh.
OG. Okay.
Cool. So OG.
I'm on my phone. That's why.
No, it's 15 on Tony, 1 on OG.
Tony.
Yeah,
Tony.
There's 15 on Tony. Don't worry about Tony. He's on trial. There's people in chat voting for Tony, so that's fine. He's up there. Anybody else got a second name? I've got 1 on OG.
And 1 on Lee.
1 on Lee.
Lee.
2 on Lee.
Mm.
Then Lee it is.
I'll go third. I'll go third for myself.
Yeah, you like the screen time. We'll mute everybody, and then it will be Lee to go first.
How you doing, everyone? I am Town, and I was hoping me trying to be targeted first round would show that I was trying to get killed by saying a role at all in first round. I believe OG, he said that with a lot of conviction. I feel like one of the ladies might be tailored on Tony's side. Cam Wow doesn't come out with Doctor, maybe, then he's killer. Off of my debate.
Thank you very much, Lee. And then Tony, the floor is yours.
Doesn't matter what I say. It sounds like I'm gonna die anyways. Good luck to the town. Hope you find the real killers.
Thank you very much, Tony. Short and sweet. If you would like to vote for Lee, only on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3 for Lee. We have 1 vote on Lee. That is not majority. If you'd like to vote for Tony on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is majority. R.I.P. Tony. If you weren't a killer, the town has just made an enormous error. The game still continues. We can all go to sleep. Please, can I wake up the two Mafia? The two Mafia, please wake up. Who would you like to kill? Who would you like to kill? Thank you very much, Mafia. You can go back to sleep. Sleepy, sleepy. Please can I wake up the serial killer? Who would you like to kill? Who would you like to kill? Thank you very much, serial killer. Please can I wake up the cop? And the police officer, please wake up. Who would you like to investigate? Thank you very much, police officer. You can go back to sleep. And now if I can wake up the doctor, you can be a sexy nurse this town. I don't know. I don't know who's listening. Little ears might be listening. So if you want to be a doctor, you can be. Who would you like to save? Thank you very much, Doctor. You can also go back to sleep. Then the town can wake up. After the disaster with the dragons, I sent them away. I was not having more of my friends terrorized by those beautiful creatures. My friends, not as legit as I hoped they were. In House of Dragon, we're still waiting to find out who has the role of Littlefinger, who has the role of Spider, who are the sneaky ones in the background. But I can already see the work in front of me because unfortunately after a couple of morning drinks we found out that some people had been poisoned. In fact, all of you had been poisoned. Was it a clever ruse to hide who really did it? I don't know. I'll be honest with you, I don't know. What I do know is we were all sick. Horribly sick. Vomiting. It was horrible. It felt bad. You felt like your entire stomach was coming back up. Honestly, there were a few of us that struggled more than others. I was one of them. I was really struggling. Amazon, you were also really struggling. Lee, you were also really struggling. But it turns out we're all made of stronger stuff than that. And all of us survived, including me. We have no deaths. Good morning, town.
Wow, that's so interesting.
That's
I'll come out as doctor. I saved you, OG, last round, and myself the first round.
Right.
Either the serial killer didn't kill, or they were dead now. So,
hey, by the way, I'm pretty sure Lee's clear.
What do you mean you're pretty sure?
You checked me still?
Well, I got a thumbs down, but I don't think Lee's serial killer.
I am not. I would just hope you would have chosen more. I think it might be Amazon. Amazon voted for me. I think I had a nice trial, and we knew that we was voting for Tony because Tony was confirmed Mafia. So her voting for me was very risky. So I think we should.
Yeah, maybe she's the other. Because they're on the same team.
So if she's the other Mafia, then we might already have lost the serial killer.
Perhaps, or they both attacked OG. We'll find out after we vote her off.
Well, without a doubt, we know.
Yeah,
you know who we got to look at. You know.
Yeah. Sus. Very sus.
Let's go.
Rookie move. That's good.
Yeah.
So
go to trial.
Who's the second person we want to put on trial?
Who cares?
Oh, we don't know.
But of course, just in case there is somebody else, who do you think it might be?
Lee.
Miss Poppy been pretty quiet.
Miss Poppy's still on mute.
Possibly Miss
Come on,
Poppy,
mute.
or Bad Stag. I mean, obviously, us three are clear.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm still sauce of OD. I don't know why. I don't know. OG. I don't know
You don't
why.
believe OG?
I don't know. I just haven't. I just.
I think that would be a sign of newbie. If you are the cop, pointing fingers at the cop is very risky. So I think that would be a new move she's doing. So she could be Sid. That would be reckless to do that. Be like, you really want to get voted off. So I think that could be a new move. So you're gonna go for it, Amazon. That's that.
Yeah, I'll go.
For a few seconds there, it sounded like we were working together, but as always, arguments and bickering breaks out. So I'm going to end it here, and we're going to go to trial. Only names, please. Who would we like on trial?
Amazon.
Amazon.
So 4 on Amazon, she's on trial no matter what. Who is the second?
I'm still sus about Miss Poppy.
Miss Poppy.
Alright, Miss Poppy.
Amazon, you can say 2 names. It won't make any difference, but you can say 2 names if you want.
Can I? Cam and Bad Stag. I think those two are.
Miss Heyday, if you want to throw 2 names in there, you're welcome to.
No, I'm not. No. I'm
No
good.
problem. In that case, it is very clear cut. The 4 guys will not be on trial. The 2 ladies will be on trial. Honestly, I'm going to... In 2 weeks' time, I'm just going to have 10 guys on here, and I'm never going to see a female again. Thank you all. Really appreciate you. Anywho, so let's mute you all. And then Miss Heyday, you can go first, unmute yourself, and defend yourself.
I don't know why you keep picking on me. I think it's just because I'm like really nervous right now and I'm just putting you off, and it's my first game. But yeah, I mean, if you want to just kill off the civilians, then that's fine.
Again, short and sweet, covers everything. Amazon, if you'd like to unmute yourself, you can also defend yourself.
You're just making a very big mistake because I'm just a civilian. So somebody is fooling you all.
Another short and sweet defense. I think you guys are getting really good at trial because you're on it every time. So thank you very much. We'll do some voting. If you would like to vote for Miss Heyday on the count of 3, please put your hand up. 1, 2, 3. 1 vote for Miss Heyday. Clearly somebody didn't like being thrown under the bus. If you would like to vote for Amazon, 1, 2, 3. It is 3 votes, which is not majority. So Amazon, you have survived. We go to the night phase with 6 people. Sleepy time. Sleepy time. Can the Mafia please wake up? Who would you like to kill? In English, please, Mafia. Who would you like to kill? Thank you very much. Mafia, you can go back to sleep. Serial killer, please wake up. Who would you like to kill? Who would you like to kill? Thank you, serial killer. You can go back to sleep. Police officer, cop. Who would you like to investigate? Who would you like to investigate? Thank you very much, police officer. You can go back to sleep. Now it's the doctor, because I'm still not sure who's listening, so we'll go for the doctor. Who would you like to save? Who would you like to save? Thank you very much. You can go back to sleep. Everybody is asleep. Now you can all wake up. My quest for new friends, my quest for new viewers is not going well. I've had a few big problems on Clash. It's been hard to overcome them, and this strategy was meant to get me back on track. But yet again, Littlefinger, Spider, all those little birds, all causing problems for me. We went on a nice walk. That's all we did. We avoided Jurassic Park. We know that's not a good place to be. We avoided Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon. We know that's not a good place to be. We just went for a walk around the park. We pushed each other on the swings. We went on the seesaw. We went on the roundabout. But, of course, one of you animals had to put something on the roundabout. It started spinning and spinning and spinning. It like a motorbike was next to it, revving it round. And all of a sudden, 2 people flew off the roundabout, crashing into the wall next to it. Those 2 people did not get back up. First one, all that we found was his fake cop badge. Detective Lee did not make it. The second one was even worse. I can't believe I'm saying this. She was only about 10 years old. Minimara, splattered. But obviously she's not part of the town, so it doesn't really change anything too much. 5 of you go through to tomorrow. Wakey wakey.
So we have probably 1 killer left. Probably 1 killer. Probably. OG, who did you check last night? You're breaking up. Say it again.
Bad Stag.
And it was a thumbs down. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's not a serial killer this round. He's definitely a civilian. I don't know why I didn't get targeted.
I don't get that.
Like a dumb choice.
I think that's a rookie move.
Go, honestly, with the last go around and listening to what they said, I want to say Miss Poppy.
Yeah, so it feels like the killer right now is very new to the game because they didn't kill you after you being saved the last round or knowing that I last round.
Yeah.
I want to go with Miss Poppy. That's why I was like trying to get you guys to raise your hands. I think she's probably like the last killer left, to be honest.
I'm good with that. And if we're
I'd
wrong,
agree with that.
Amazon out. She's got kind of the smirk she's had this whole. I don't know.
Natural, effusive little look. You know, I'm just smiling.
But
it's just her face.
Hey, check it out, Cam. If we vote Miss Poppy out, right? If we vote her out, and there's still a killer left, and I die, or you die, or Bad Stag dies, then we know who the other killer is.
Yeah, it's Amazon.
You won't die next round, OG. So you'll at least be able to check the one last person you haven't checked yet.
Right.
We'll at least know there's no Mafia left. And then it's a, 60-40, 70-30 chance it's Amazon at that point.
Touche. Let's go. Send it. Full send it.
Is he actually checking? You just have him saying that he's checking, don't you?
We're going with. I thought Amazon at first, but I was like listening to Miss Poppy. There was suspect in her confession.
I think Cam's right as well. I think the fact that no one targeted OG last round, that smacks of someone who doesn't really play the game that often or doesn't play it at all.
Yeah, let's go with Miss Poppy, and then
I think so.
We'll go with Amazon next.
Wow, so the day phase is over. Gender bias is out of control, but it's okay. We don't judge on Mafia, apparently. Apparently we've no judge. So, who would we like to put up on trial? Names only, please.
Miss Poppy and Amazon.
And Amazon.
Poppy and Amazon.
Miss Heyday and Amazon, you are welcome to throw some names out there, but it won't make any difference at this stage.
Fools. Fools.
Fair enough. Call him fool, but that's okay. The trial will continue anyway. I have muted everybody. Amazon, if you would like to unmute yourself, you can do it.
Foolish, foolish, foolish men. That's all I have to say.
And that was, again, a very short and very sweet defense. I kind of like having the women on trial. It moves forward a lot quicker. The guys don't shut up, like me. Miss Heyday, your turn.
Yeah, I don't know. I agree with Amazon. I don't understand what's going on. Like, you're just picking on the new guys, or because we're, you know, female. I don't get it. But yeah, you know, it's fine. Fools. I agree with Amazon.
There we go. Two defenses, two very similar stories. Let's be real here. Now it's time for some voting. If you would like to vote for Amazon, on the count of 3, please raise your hand. 1, 2, 3. Null trois. If you would like to vote for Miss Heyday, raise your hand on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. That is majority. Miss Heyday, for the second time in 2 games, has been voted off. Brutal. This game is brutal. With Miss Heyday gone, there are 4 people left. As you know, if 2 of them are Mafia, this game is over and the Mafia have won. I can tell you that is not the situation, so we are going to night phase. Sleepy time. Okay, first of all, please can I wake up the Mafia? I'm also going to wake up the serial killer, because none of them are here. It is over. The town have won. You voted off and killed and everything else. We have no killers left. 4 town make it. That's quite impressive. Not often you see that. Well done, town. I did wonder if you were going to throw. I'll be honest with you, because when you targeted Amazon, I thought, hey up, this could yet get spicy. But no, the game is over. Anybody wants to hop in? I think Tony's tapped out. I will tell you, Tony was Mafia last game. Mara, let's go to you first. Talk us through that game.
I can't even play as Mafia because I get killed first round as Mafia too. I don't even have a chance to kill anyone. Serial killer killed me first round. I mean, what are you gonna do?
Hey,
I don't even know why I show up anymore.
Nice kill, Mafia.
I was cop. I love y'all. I gotta go.
Hi, OG, GG.
OG, great to see you, buddy. Great.
So, town win, GG, nice.
Town, big win for the town. Cam, what was your role?
I was the doctor.
So he was telling the truth. Yep. And he did. I think he saved everybody that he said he did as well. Like, I think he was.
So we wasn't picking on the ladies. They were killers.
I beg to differ. I knew.
Y'all were killers. Y'all was killers.
Amazon could probably.
I didn't even get a chance to kill anyone or do anything before I died. You don't get to call me a killer. You're the killers. You killed me, and as a town voted me out before you even said anything.
I didn't kill you. They still voted you out.
4 votes.
They still almost voted you out too.
So who was the serial killer? Can the serial killer reveal themselves?
I'm sorry, I was so bad at it. I had no idea what I was doing. But yeah, I was very obviously the serial killer.
Your first round play was great because as soon as you killed Mara, I knew that everybody would think it was Leo Tony, and they did. They went for Tony. So that honestly, that wasn't a bad play.
They went straight for Tony, who's the other Mafia.
I am sorry, Mara. You calling me for? I was like, no, she's gonna suss me out, so I need to get rid of it. I am sorry.
It felt
so that wasn't even on us. So you can't put that one on us.
Tony was a little bit unlucky, obviously, because he was Mafia as well. Mara gets killed first round, and then he gets cop checked first round. Wasn't a good game for the Mafia.
No.
Right, we need one more player at least to go forwards. Can we find another player? Is there anyone in chat that wants to get involved? We've lost Tony, we've lost OG. Does anybody know anybody else that is dying to play a game? Is Carbone?
I don't know if Harris has a face cam, but he said in chat. While I was dead, he said in chat.
This will be my last one, Adam.
Yeah, it's fine. We did start a little bit late. I will apologise. Like I said, I was trying to get everything set up out there. Carbon uses this virtual cam thing, and I did it wrong, and that messed me up completely. So I
use a virtual cam. I can walk you through it if you have any questions.
To be honest with you, the thing I didn't realise is I thought it would just bring my image. I didn't realise it was going to bring behind me with it. So I didn't set up the overlay. Carbon has a box for himself. I just thought I could hang in the corner, but I can't be out the box. So it's not a big deal, but it means I need to tweak the overlay a little bit. But yeah, it would be awesome.
We need a
assistance in the area. Spy 8. Mission.
Carbon?
The special 9, so essentially we have the 2 Mafia, 2 serial killers, we got a Fool, Top Doctor, Clown. There's only 1 civilian.
Love it.
They're trying to find the killers. They can't find the serial killers. So good luck to you, Mr. Cop. Let's go back to sleep. I like to now wake up the doctor. Doctor, it is your job to save the town from the killers. You are the super doctor, so your save will go through no matter what. Remember, you can't save the same person 2 times in a row. Please go back to sleep. Now I'd like to wake up the clown. Clown, please wake up. It is your job to come out at any point of the game. Say that you're the clown, or you can say whatever you want. You'll say Carbon. I want you to back up my rolls, say I'm the clown, so that I can pick anybody I want to reveal the role truthfully. You can only do it once per game. You die, roll. If you don't use it, the ability's gone. You can't use it. But you can come out and say, I'm the clown, I want someone to reveal their role. And if I don't come out to back up your story, I'm not going to force that person to say what their role is. So you will have to say, Carbon, please confirm that I'm the clown in order for me to come out. You have to say that. So please go back to sleep. Thank you, clown. Now I'd like to wake up the Fool. The Fool, please wake up. And it is your job to get voted off during the day phase. Do whatever you have to do to act like a fool, to act like mafia, act like a serial killer, who knows, whatever. Do anything possible to get voted off during the day. If you do, the game immediately ends and you win all by yourself. And now I'd like to wake up The one, the only civilian. The one civilian who's all by themselves. That, hey, you have no special role. Your only role, civilian, is to say that you are the civilian, because you know anyone else that claims your role is lying. And you'll never wake up again during this day. So, best of luck to you and the rest of you. So everyone can now wake up as the day begins. Good luck to you all.
Yo, what is up, town? Long time no see. I've been gone for 2 weeks now, so I definitely want to let you know that I'm here for the town. I missed you all, and I would like to start the ball rolling. And if the first person would like to tell us who the civilian is, that would be great. Let's start there. Nah, I would like the person who would like to call themselves the first civilian. Who said that? D-Money? Alright, D-Money. Well, you're gonna get my vote because I'm the civilian. So I'm the civilian once again. So, It'll be interesting. I have no roll, and I made ice cream, so I'm gonna eat that on the side if that's okay. So I don't know. Who eating? I'm eating too, so I got me some ice cream. How did the show started early, and I was like, oh, I gotta go. Have my ice cream. But I'm a civilian, so I have no power, no role. So I'm gonna just sit here and eat, watch you.
What's your role, my friend? Yeah, I don't believe that.
Yeah, I'm civilian.
I'm a civilian, obviously.
Cam, don't kill me, Cam.
You got something else going on, Cam.
Cam always does.
OG's kind of quiet.
Oh, dude, I'm on recovery mode.
Sounds.
I've been like doing Las Vegas type shit in the middle of Pennsylvania.
That doesn't mean you're not a killer.
You know, Mafia usually used to do that.
Absolutely.
Hey, Carbon, confirm my role as a clown.
Oh, wait. Who coming out?
So OG is indeed the clown. So whoever OG picks must reveal their role truthfully.
I say Kojak. Kojak is a returning OG, so he might have some mystery. Yes! GG, OG! Good stuff! Good stuff! I believe in you. I believe. Alright, Manny, who's your partner? Let's get this game over quick. Oh, wait. Before Manny talk, who was the two people he pointed at in the beginning of the game? As soon as the game started, Manny pointed at two people. Now that we know he Mafia, those two people got to be cleared. Dude, you can't believe Mafia. That's a good one. Good little mixtape. No, not next round. We're gonna do it this round. We're gonna do it this round, buddy.
It was.
Oh, okay, got it. All right, so that is his defense. So let's go ahead and put this to a vote. We have 9. We need 5 for majority. All right, so if you would like to vote for Manny, raise your hand on count 3. 1, 2, 3 for Manny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There was a 6. 7 from D-Money doesn't count. So there is 6. So, but it's still enough for as Manny is killed. Manny is dead. All right, here we go. Everyone, please put your heads down. Now let's begin. First night. I'd like for the Mafia to please wake up. Mafia, who would you like to kill? You? Just go back to sleep. Serial killer number 1, please wake up. Who would you like to kill? Remember, you don't have to kill if you don't want to. This individual was targeted as the killers said and agreed with everything that was happening in this town. Stay alive. And so what they decided to do was they bought a house that was
I'm lagging.
They killed me. It was Cam Wow. Cam Wow hat. Right. Always try to kill me, bro. Killing me. JJ? Alright, so look, let me talk. Is D-Money a killer? D-Money is the first person to say he was civilian. And he voted last for... Manny. What the? D-Money is not. D-Money is throwing. Throwing again. Where's my face at? JJ? If he wanted the game to go... Did I not sound like I was civilian? And why did you check me, Cam? He's like, that's... If anybody gonna win, it better not be Lee. Better not be Lee, Make sure.
Alright, let's figure this out.
Say how it is, Cam.
So we vote Adam off because he's probably the second.
Facts in the chat. I'm trying to secretly. I don't want nobody to actually know that. So I'm trying to. For some reason, when I step in the games, I'm trying to make them realize I'm not Lee and a chill guy at the same time. Yay! Let's have a fun time. Not super OP. Played over 300 games of Mafia. Watch all the games. Know how to read people eye winks. Their temple twiggles. That's why I tried to eat. I ate. So I completely did something different. So I ate. So they would have thought I was a killer or something. Maybe. Not a good role. Interesting. Ooh. You guys were happy. Dang it! I was gone for 2 weeks and they had to get rid of me? Pinguini, you remember how they said that it was the best last week because I wasn't there, so they had to get rid of me first? Nobody else died. For my cry face. Wait. I got a cry face somewhere. It's been a long time coming. They didn't kill? Weird! What are you doing? That is crazy. That's interesting. You will not kill at the end of the game, not in the beginning of the game. Also, it's super fun to watch Cam try to be quiet after a while he was grabbing his minion. I gotta review it. I must review. Alright, so I'm gonna turn down my voice so we can hear them communicate. Some beautiful guys. Shout out to the beautiful guys. You'll see in a sec when he checks someone. super slow so he doesn't make noise. Ah. Oh, because Kojak is also in the area with him. That is funny.
We have 6, 7. We need 4 for majority. If you like to vote for Adam, raise your hand and count 3. 1 2 for Adam. Majority, if you like to vote for
Yeah, I'm throwing. D-Money, what are you doing? D-Money, them late. You see them late behind hands? That look like sussery. That's sussery. That looks so sus. That make you want to vote for that person. JJ smart. I feel like if it comes to experience and gameplay, it would be me than JJ. So JJ get rid of top dog. Makes sense. It makes sense. He saved himself last round. Ooh. Mafia dead. Got him. Got him. Double kill. We got 1 killer left. We might be in this game sooner than we thought. We might be back. We might be back in sooner than we expected, bro.
Thank you. Please go back to sleep.
We are on our way.
Doctor, please wake up. Doctor, who would you like to save?
OG? Why would you save OG? He got no power. We already know who he is. You gotta assume the killer would want to kill him.
Everyone can go ahead and wake up.
At least not now, maybe 2 rounds from now.
And it is absolutely terrible. Unfortunate because this one.
I'll do that next round. I'll do breaking news next round as a newscaster in the Mafia channel.
Trying to enjoy your day.
Watch this, people.
Start up your car. Get back and drive. Of course, you're driving down the road. It starts to get.
The thing about with Adam, you can't read Adam. Adam too good at this game.
Storm starts rolling in. And that is not fine. And as you're driving down the road, you have your lights on. You see someone off on the corner. Walking on
Not the corner.
Distracts you just a little bit. And of course,
I just realized when I have the time to talk, I might as well talk. It's good to see Pinguini. Smoogle. LoJack, what's up? It's good to see you. I appreciate you coming through. What is good in your hood? Just going through some Mafia murder mystery. This is a Mafia marathon after we finish Mafia. So pretty good games. Hopefully all is well. Some sexy ass sub badges in chat. No lie. They are beautiful. They are great. But who's streaming? Let me get some shout outs at. Oop, no, I didn't. Let's get some shout outs. Pinguini, I see you. Smoogle, I see you. Oh yeah, the camera sees you. You're the killer. You're the killer in this story. Mafia. You're the Mafia. LoJack, I see you as well. Let's get LoJack out here as well. We know you are the killer. Just throw that right there. Right in the cut. Right in the cut. You know, our face is not even important. Penguin, you about to stream? I was in your stream yesterday. You were streaming yesterday, right? Yeah, that was yesterday. I was in there. Yo! Schmoogly, was I? I think I was watching your stream yesterday. Wasn't that your stream yesterday? I think it was. You played 2 games. I think it was League and then Rocket. I don't know about tonight. Yeah, I'm right there with you. I got family in the house. So they gave me the chance to play some Mafia. I don't know how long I got. So No, I'm stepping. Whoa, this is LoJack from Call of Duty Mobile? Yo, LoJack, you gave me all the details last stream when it came to what happened with COD. COD and Rocket League. Oh, it was COD. I think I got a clip for you. Did I get a clip for you? I think I did. Yes, sir. Good times, good times. So good news. I kind of turned down the sound for this Mafia murder mystery. Once again, this show is located in our Mafia category in GGR TV. But what I wanted to say is I updated the script for the next for the next Meeting Streamers podcast. And, you know, once I reviewed the show, which is that blue square at the bottom, that's the show, that's the Meeting Streamers podcast show that we did. This next one is going to be clean. Also, we should hopefully have 3 co-stars, 3 or 4, maybe. You know, I don't want to drop any names quite yet, but I'll definitely drop our promotion in the Discord. But yeah, I'm gonna do another TikTok promo, and then of course I'm gonna post it within our Facebook group. Hopefully, we get some more nice and interesting spirits. Of course, everyone who was in our first show, you're more than welcome to come to every show. Absolutely. So definitely keep an eye on that. The next thing we are going to do when it comes to our show is ensure that you have a mod with you. So we want to promote working together, showing the back of office communication, teamwork between mods and streamers, and some things that has to be done. Because of course, being a streamer, sometimes you just have to talk to your mod, plan things out, and we want to implement that as well. But yes. This next one would definitely be smooth. It's going to be so smooth. I can't wait to show it to y'all. And of course, I'm going to be a lot more heavier on my content sauce. I wasn't as saucy as I like. And I went through some of the sound. And I know with some things I would like to change with the audio sound. I'm going to try to yell. I don't have that. Y'all remember my last headphones. I just overcharged those so they exploded. So I'm going to have this, you know, yell from a distance. So that's something I'm definitely going to try. Hold on, let me see. All right, some family stepped in for a moment, but I am back. You know, they don't see me. So when I can or cannot step on the stage, you know, one of our spy agent LeeBot is always here to do the do. Of course, big shout out to the streamers we have on the stage. Of course, partner streamer Cam Wow, partner streamer Time to Flash, and of course, our last co-host OG Beads. Yeah. But yeah, if anybody playing the stream today, please let me know. You know, we just chilling, checking out other content creators and streamers. And once again, if you want to know who I'm watching today, you can see at that screen there. We got an eye on Malika though. We have an eye on Dordain. Hey Nugget, he ended, so we're gonna replace him with another streamer. Let's see who we have on here. The UFC. We're gonna put the UFC until I can find another. And then we got Live 619. Let me see if I got anybody from Clash might be streaming, anybody from Call of Duty Mobile that might be streaming. And if any talk show and podcast or major events or shows that might be going on, I'll definitely try to put up as well. I don't see anybody right now. So I'll make sure I'll keep these homies up. Ooh, Clash bashing. Clash bashing. Keep him up on the lurkity dirt. Beautiful, beautiful. And like I said, let me know if you have any future stream times. Put me on. Once again, welcome to the best gaming network on Twitch, GGR TV, where we highlight content creators and streamers all over the world. The open mic of the metaverse. The connection of all links and streams. Covering hundreds and pushing thousands of game categories. (24/7) 365 schedule. I'm ensured to step on stage consistently every day at 11 p.m., 2 a.m., and 2 p.m. I don't know if y'all seen my last TikTok, and it was like, when you are on a forced vacation because of family, check that one out. It's pretty OP. It's a pretty OP. Let me drop the tickety talks on that as well. Another thing that I wanted to illustrate, we've been streaming on Twitch for about 7 years, and we hit over 60,000 views. We also started promoting on TikTok. We promoted on TikTok for 3 months and got 65,000 views. Look at the algorithm. Who is really in the lead? Which platform actually is the best? Who knows? But we are going to change the game when it comes to promoting, connecting, and meeting streamers all over the world. Let me know what you're into. Let me know your future goals and aspirations so we can get it done. Next shows to look out for, we have Mafia Murder Mystery on Monday with co-host Carbon Finn. And of course, Mafia After Dark with yours truly, Simply Trey on GGR TV. There's a good chance we might have Simply Mafia, where we also play some Mafia games on our network. If you missed it last week, we had special guest Carbon Finn bless the stage, and so was some of his game, and that was amazing. Actually, while we're here, I want to I just want to, these screens are up right now, so I'm going to give some more time for this Mafia and these screens to be here, but then later I will put up the Carbon Finn last week. That was pretty OP, pretty good, pretty amazing, and it's not often where he plays, so anytime I can show him off, I will.
That just rings so
Let's see what else we have planned on Tuesday. We're going to give it another go with the Meeting Streamers Podcast, episode 2. If you know any content creators or streamers that just want to do it, you know, put them on, direct us. And also, if you've been on or have any mods or people within your community, there'll be some new rules that will be implementing, and I would like to, of course, explain those with that when that day comes and on our fly. So get excited. Once again, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule, checking up on me, checking up on our network, and the amazing content creators we highlight here on a daily basis. If you're ever bored and you don't know what to watch, we have hundreds of content creators on this amazing guide.
We got a multi over on the far right.
Which algorithm we've been looking for, shouting out.
Still got the Valkyrie. He's got Warden ability to use.
Here's
I would use it.
Just a little bit, nothing.
Oh, he uses it. Was it too late? RC pops their ability, skips, takes out the middle multi. There's the haste on the top side, pushing his way around with the Valkyrie still to use. And that RC is going to help stay alive. And Dip
I think we're at the point
is coming away with another 3-star.
Yeah,
wait a second.
And I want to welcome you. This is the show, Mafia Murder Mystery. Feel free to join our Discord. And follow all our social media platforms. So you can get connected and see many different aspects of our production. And if you think you got what it takes, join. Thank you for your time, and let's get right back to the show. I see you try to go for a strong player first round, did you? Coming out civilian. And I don't know if y'all remember, in the beginning of the game, D-Money came out civilian number 1. Y'all remember that?
Hang on to this, because what's about to happen is we're going to bring this to 11. We're going to be bringing in the judge. Right? The judge will have their power. And we're also bringing in the buzz.
The buzz? Oh, jeez. My heart.
Absolutely insane. I'll explain what each role does. Let's be ready. Go grab your roll.
Hey, yeah. Facts in the chat. Facts in the chat. Just to let you know, if Carvin were here, he would have bleeped out that bad word, by the way. Just so you know. I'm gonna tell on you. And town through.
Let's say Lee's Mafia, the bus driver can say, oh, well, he doesn't know who we're being. He's like, oh, I want Lee. Okay.
So essentially, I'll give you an example of what happened. So let's say Lee is Mafia, and Scud is bus driver, and let's say JJ is civilian. If Scud picks JJ and Lee, their roles going to switch at night, right? So I'm going to switch the bus driver. I'm going to do bus driver at the very beginning. The roles going to switch at night. I'm not going to tell them the role switch. It only switches for action. So, for example, if the cop, if Scud switches Lee and JJ at night, then at night Lee goes from Mafia to civilian, and then JJ goes from civilian to Mafia. If the cop checks Lee, I give a thumbs down because he got switched to civilian. But if he checks JJ, I give a thumbs up as Mafia. But and then things can absolutely change. It's absolutely mad chaos. So like, for example, if those two get switched, if the killers kill JJ, JJ doesn't die, Lee dies because the action gets switched.
Oh, jeez.
How does the player know that they get switched at night?
They don't. They don't. Only the.
So this is a story just for you in chat.
Keep switching the same person with someone else if you want. So like essentially the bus driver could find out that, okay, I'm switching JJ with Lee, and then Lee dies. I'm switching JJ with Kojak. Kojak dies. I'm switching JJ with Manny. Manny dies. You know, the killers are trying to target JJ, and
So to bus driver will get information round 4 after switching people. That's a lot of.
Go claim your role to grab it.
Hey, Scott, how about
I got 9. Need 2 more people to webcam. It's a crazy one. It's a crazy one. Alright, you guys all got your rolls? They should be sent out. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, make sure you see that DM. And I'll explain the rolls again as I describe them. So things are gonna get really crazy.
you guys until?
Yeah. Let's see. Yes, there's only 1 civilian. Alright, please put
I'm probably gonna fall asleep.
and you may not be waking up for a while, so good luck. Alright. Heads are down. Here we go. Alright. Let's begin this next absolutely crazy game. So, first up, that's gonna be waking up, and this whole game is gonna be the bus driver. Bus driver, please wake up, as you are having a very important role. You will have the ability to switch any
See the single, like I thought it was going to roast
together. You
right
can
here.
switch yourself with somebody.
Queen steps
You
up
can switch
after
yourself with somebody the whole
count
game
goes
if you
down.
want to. Try
Queen
to
steps
avoid
up, gets
getting
sweeper. I
targeted.
thought for sure she'd go to that
Careful,
sweeper.
because
No,
if
she
someone
steps
that you
back.
switch gets targeted,
She's like, no, I'm gonna
then
beat this
you
wall
could
instead
die.
and get out of the
For
range of this signal.
If you switch to individuals,
It was so
and the
nice.
person that you switch
She
is
just straight up
Mafia,
like stepped
whatever
back. Said,
role
no,
they
I'm
will
not doing
get
that.
checked
You're not
or
hitting me.
saved, whatever it is, the action on that person will then affect the person you switch to.
Right.
So vice versa. So things are going to be absolutely insane at night. You are going to be probably confused as well, but you are part of the town, and you try to save the town as well. So you could try to switch a killer with someone else. So for example, if you switch a Mafia and a civilian, the Mafia kill that civilian, the Mafia end up actually killing themselves by hitting that person, so they don't even know. So things are going to get absolutely wild. So you are a very, very important role in this game. So bus driver, please go back to sleep. Very careful. All right, bus driver. You're now safe. I'd like to now wake up the 2 Mafia. 2 Mafia, please wake up. As you 2 are a team together, you are going to try to kill this whole town. Be very careful because we have a bus driver switching up roles. We also got a cop that can find you out. So please go back to sleep, Mafia. Alright, now I'd like to wake up to serial killer number 1. Serial killer number 1, you are a killer all by yourself. You can't be found out by the cops. You don't have to kill each night. You don't want it. Go back to sleep. I'd like to wake up serial killer number 2. Serial killer number 2, you are a killer as well all by yourself. You don't have to kill each night if you don't want it. Be very careful. Thank you. Please go back to sleep. I'd like to now wake up the cop. Cop, you have an absolutely important role here to try to find those two mafia members. Remember, you can't find a serial killer. Be very careful. Remember, bus drivers are going to be swapping roles. So if I give a thumbs up, they might not 100% be mafia because their roles could have switched at night. Someone else. Like to wake up. I like to wake up the doctor. Doctor, please wake up. And it's your job to try to save and protect this town from all the killers. It's going to be absolutely insane. We have no idea what's going to happen, so good luck to you. Please go back to sleep, Doctor, as you are a super doctor, so your save will go through no matter what, Doctor. Now I'd like to wake up the good old Judge. Judge, please wake up, as you are the almighty executioner. You decide the fate of everyone. If you vote for anyone during the day, I will be paying attention to your vote. Even if you're the only person to vote, that means it's the majority, and that person will die. You can stop someone from getting lynched off, so if someone receives the majority, he didn't vote, and you say, I'm stopping this, I want that person to stay alive, that's fine, you can do that. Or you can say, I'm stopping this, I want someone that's not even on trial to die. You decide everything. So, Judge, please go back to sleep. Thank you. Now I'd like to wake up the Fool. The Fool, please wake up as you are trying to get voted off during the day phase. If you get voted off, you win. Straight up, just like that. Good luck to you, the Fool. And I would like to wake up our good old clown. The silly, silly clown. You have a fantastic role of trying to out one person in this town. So you can out anybody you want. And the question that the clown is posing here is if the clown's ability is used in terms of the bus driver. The clown's ability can only be used during the day phase, which the bus driver's kind of role and ability only takes effect at night, so it won't matter there. So that won't take effect. So please go back to sleep, clown. And last but not least, I know you've been sleeping for so long, so I'll give you one time to shine, is the good old civilian. Hey, civilian, how you doing? You're the only one that is the civilian in this whole town. It's the only time you'll be waking up. You won't be waking up anymore. This is your time to shine. Thank you very much, civilian, for being part of this town and trying to help them win. So please go back to sleep. And now the day begins so everyone can wake up, as who knows what's about to unfold.
I have an idea. I think it's something we never done before. I think everyone a part of the town should come out with a role, and we should fight against the people who do not tell us their role. There's about 6 people we can confirm with the cop, doctor, clown times 2, judge, jury member, and one other person. And everyone else would be killers, which would be 4 people and the Fool. Exactly. And most of us are good. Most of us are good. So I want to hope that our town want to go for good, and everyone on the good should come out with a role. And then that's where we'll start from there.
How about we have the clown come out first? Yo, Adam, I like your background.
The clown could come after the other people that are good within our town. Don't come out, because I'll be confirmed.
Who wants to go first? Hey, you're muted, by the way. Me? Well, Kojak and D-Money. Who wants to go first?
Well, I'll just fake civilian. There you go, Adam.
That's backdrop.
I'm fake doctor. If the bus driver wants to switch me every night, that would be appreciated. Jesus. But seriously, that is one of the plays, like, in the middle of the game. If we think the doctor and bus driver are still alive, we can do that, where we can have, like, a free save.
Oh, that's what I had so far.
If the bus driver can switch the doctor with another person, the doctor saves themselves. So then when the mafia or serial killers try to kill the doctor, it actually just saves the person.
Is Kojak and Cam playing together?
No.
I'm about to say they are sus, so we need to vote them off. Yeah.
What's your role, Luigi?
Hold on, I'm wearing the wrong shirt. What do you think I am?
Jeez. Oh, we gotta play something. We gotta be better than that. You guessed for me.
All right. It is time for trial. What two people would you like to put on trial?
I'd like to hear from Kojak and Camwell. I don't know if people at the board.
And Kojak and Camwow.
I second that.
Seconded. All right. It's seconded and tripled and quadrupled.
Oh wait, Cam, you playing? Wait, I thought Cam wasn't. Okay.
Kojak and Cam, you're on trial. So.
Is that too much to ask if they hold hands during trial?
Kojak, you're up first.
Oh.
Yeah. Ordering some bomb Mexican. Sorry, I haven't really paid much to this round. My apologies. Yeah. Civilian hanging out. Ready for the next round.
And Cam?
I have a
What does he
role,
do?
Part of the town. It is not a killer. I'll reveal it later.
Alright, if you would like to, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. If you would like to vote for Kojak, you can count 3. What do you do with Kojak?
No, that ain't count. That ain't count. You get that.
Would have voted Kojak out. Would have voted himself out. Alright. Ooh, I like that popcorn there. We got some stuff. Oh, look at that. Ooh, baby. Alright, now, if you'd like to vote for Cam, please raise your hand and count 3. 1, 2, 3 for Cam. Count 30. Alright, everyone, please go to sleep. Here we go. Alright. Oh boy, this is gonna be wild. Alright. Please go to sleep. The first person I'm going to wake it up is the bus driver! Bus driver! Who would you like to switch? Please tell us 2 names. Who will be switched? Bus driver. Thank you. Please go back to sleep. So whatever happens to those 2 individuals, he'll be switched. Thank you very much. Now I'd like to wake up the Mafia. Mafia, please wake up. And Mafia, who would you like to kill? Thank you. Please go back to sleep. Serial kill number 1, please wake up. Who would you like to kill? Remember, you don't have to kill if you don't want to. Thank you. Please go back to sleep. Serial kill number 2, please wake up. Who would you like to kill? Remember, you don't have to kill if you don't want to. back to sleep. Cop, please wake up. Cop, who would you like to investigate? You, please go back to sleep. Doctor, please wake up. Doctor, who would you like to save? Thank you. Please go back to sleep. Yo, Flash Fashion coming with the raid! Let's go. Alright, everyone can go and wake up as we've got some news on our hand of what is about to happen. Oh my goodness. Some crazy stuff is happening. This is the store we've got here. Because as you guys, of course, before we're enjoying your kind of night, it was a stormy night the previous night, but this one, you guys, of course, are at the track. You guys are ready to enjoy it. You guys want to race, and it's time to get ready. Because the winner of this race will be taking home $500,000. But if you lose, you will be killed. Indeed, you will not make it. So the first round, you guys are looping around. But of course, you're just not able to get off the starting line too fast. Because when you try to start your car up, it doesn't, and I'm sorry,
Yo,
I don't know why I'm calling it a car, because he tries to start up his bus and
you're just like,
right there in the starting line, and we lost.
Bro, that night was something
That was
else.
crazy. That was fun.
I can't believe I got bamboozled the way that I did that night.
I feel like that was rough. Like, it was fun, but man, that was a rough one.
Trying to just take in the event.
Dude, fuck you. And your fucking goddamn fucking. I want to be a fucking. You're a fucking fool.
Not me? Oh. Well, I don't want to be it anymore. I'm tired of being a dick. I've been a fool 5 times in like 18 years.
Yo, when you're a fool, like, I'm like, this motherfucker a fool.
You probably guessed.
I got a new dad pack, by the way.
A what?
I call it a dad pack.
Okay. What we got in the goodie bag?
So it's a little.
Sorry.
Let me get rid of the background. That's not bad. I just want you guys to see it all. It's in the totality. So it's a one-handed strap. You just put it around like literally just like this, but it has everything that I need inside of it. Like I can put my wallet like in here is one of my badges in case I get pulled over.
Okay.
Inside the big compartment is my toy. I'm just gonna call it that for PG purposes.
Is that you coming out with your role as bus driver?
In here, handcuffs, other stuff like that. Notepad, spare keys, ID, stuff like that.
They put it up in like a nice small carrying bag to make sure.
Well, I bought this on Amazon because I was running a fanny pack and like I realized that it's not 2000
with the bus being in the background. I see.
Run fanny packs as much anymore.
Yeah.
So to stand less out, I wanted to just get a bag.
Money, I wouldn't use my best friend.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. And I like that, though. That looks comfy and, like, not inhibiting.
Do we really draw any thoughts of what happened with the bus driver when anything could be switched?
Kind of gives it away, but I don't care. I like the style on it.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Is the clown still alive?
Oh, the clown didn't do the power!
Oh, that's okay.
What do you mean by that?
I might be alive. Where Manny at? Manny, you just said that? You better not save it too long now, Manny. You better not.
Undercover as in, like, you just walk around, like, different buildings and stuff? Or
What's your role, D-Money?
People doing stupid shit? Or undercover as in, like, on the road?
What's your role?
Like, undercover stuff like that.
Jeez, whose team are you on, JJ? I'm about to vote you off. Jesus.
And I'm keeping the stash.
Yeah, I like the stash.
Oh no, I don't know who Team JJ on. It's not like we gotta get JJ up out of here.
I'm like, no.
See, if you had Cam Wow stash, I could see why your
So
wife
I
would
don't.
complain.
I see. She just never liked fuzz on my face, and so like.
He about to get y'all. Woo!
Small little thing like gives me a little bit of freedom. I want to do it.
Oh, of course.
So
Yes.
plus she's married to me now. So
Well, yeah, it's like-
isn't it the job to kind of piss off the wife as a husband or mess with the wife?
Great selection. Great selection.
Isn't that part of being
I feel like small little things like that 100%. As long as
Tell me fucking Drew doesn't look like fucking Ronnie.
OG, you getting all the IQ points tonight, OG. You are on the running for MVP MVP Towns member. I see you.
His face is much skinnier and not as tan.
Yo, look at the stash though.
It's
all right.
I like it. I like it.
The stash fits your face well. See,
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. If I shave, I look like I'm 15. I literally
No,
look half
so
my age.
it looks the way that you have everything like going together, the full beard, kind of getting here. Looks like I can't say. It looks like a little bit of a fade here or whatever. Yeah, it looks like 5 o'clock shadow type stuff. Like that fits you perfectly. I can't grow that. I'm 27 and I can't grow this. Like I'll get.
You're
like,
not 27, bitch.
Yes, I am.
What? Like 5 people voted for Gojek.
Yeah.
You're 27?
Teammate, you hiding for your teammate?
Wait, didn't Kojak vote for himself too?
Yes, he did. Almost got gotten.
I fucking lost
So who was the people who didn't put up from that?
So like,
OG, how old are you?
He's 32.
Did Manny put his hand up?
I'm 30.
OG, you're 32 or 33?
I didn't vote. You want to know my real age?
I think I did. No, hold on. You posted about it. I'm sorry. Hold on. You posted.
I'm 40.
Are you?
What two people would you like on trial?
I swear I thought I saw.
I feel like D Money got to get up. D Money, hiding something over there. He hiding something over there.
A diving board or something like that, right?
Oh yeah. I went down my sister's fucking. I went down my sister's slide.
Alright. Okay.
Yeah, I'm 40, but I get fucking stupid. Like I get no fucks.
There's always we all do, bro. We all have our moments. Yeah. Listen, when if you want to go down a slip and slide, bro, go down that slip and slide.
Yo,
own that thing. Own that thing. Do a backflip off it, for Christ's sake.
So we will need
I'm not doing backflip. I'm not that fucking crazy.
majority.
Not me neither.
If you like to vote for Ellie, raise your hand and count 3. 1, 2, 3 for Ellie. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
You tell me, bro. You name it. Your neck, your back. I'll probably break one of my eyelids. Like, couldn't get me doing that. Not one bit.
I've already broke my whole lower bottom half of body from soccer, so we're all set.
Fun fact, and I'm knocking on wood wherever wood is.
I got some for you, and I don't
Okay,
pay.
cool. Perfect. For sure.
I'm at an actual table.
Perfect. I've never broken a bone.
Seriously?
Ever. I've sprained my pinky
Remember.
and got hit in the head a few times with a baseball,
These two individuals.
but never had to have a cast on my hand. Never broke anything. If I broke something,
Person A.
it's something I don't even remember. But to my record, and also another thing, this is rare. I think this is rare. So like, I've never had a cavity, and I've never broken a bone. I don't know many people that have like those two combinations.
I honestly couldn't name one because I've never had a cavity, but I've broken my ankles like 6 times each.
Oof. Well, I mean, it's your thing. Also, does every guy have this freckle right here? Like, we all do, right?
Alright. Please go
The
back
what?
to sleep.
Freckle?
This freckle right here? Every guy
This
has
one?
it, right? Yeah, dude, yes sir, yes sir. Do you have it?
Like for the mafia.
check
Because
your corner.
I got
Right
one here too.
Mafia.
It's a little small one.
I don't have one here, but
I got one on both
right
hands.
here. OG, do you have one like right on your forearm? That kind of faces you?
So this is not a freckle.
You gotta check, bro. I feel like all guys have it.
I have a freckle right here.
That's close. I'll take it.
Thank you.
I have a freckle on the bicep right here.
Yeah, I don't have a freckle on the bicep.
Chris and Gravy's in.
Serial killer number 1 has been confirmed.
Well, I'll
killed,
tell you this.
So don't need to worry about that.
Yo,
Elliot,
this shit.
I'll just skip that roll. Serial killer number 2.
Oh, no.
Please wake up.
I do have a freckle.
Yes, sir. Okay, just
You
making sure.
like to kill. Remember, you don't want to kill if you don't want him.
Look. I don't know if you can see it.
No, lighting's bad.
See the freckle?
Yes, I do. I see. Yeah. I see it. Let's go.
Can you give me a toy? Give me a toy. What you got?
Go. Back to sleep.
Yo.
Scott, please wake up. Scott, who would you like to investigate?
We have 7. Where's Cam and 6ix9ine?
Grayson
So
They're done with Worlds, right?
So they had one more match.
Okay.
They said they were spinning at 9, so it should be over. Or they spun at 10, I think.
Okay, so it'll be done about 5-10 minutes.
Hey, Grayson Gravy. What's good,
No?
yo?
That makes you run away?
Doctor, please wake up. Doctor, who would you like to save?
Grayson Gravy.
That's got some stuff you can look at. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yo, Grits, can you hear us?
Please go back to sleep.
I'm guessing not.
Alright, everyone can go ahead and wake up.
No, Grits can't hear.
Pour it in, and of course, you guys are watching the cars race on by.
Grits.
Moving through one at a time.
Yeah, there we go.
And as these cars pass,
yeah,
from left to right, you hear the worst sound of all. And that's the thunderstorm that rolls in.
What do you call it?
As these cars cannot.
He can't hear you though.
No, that's what I said. You're the one calling him out for not being able to hear you're talking to him.
Yeah, but can he not hear?
No, I don't think he can.
He can't hear anything.
And the third car all skid and crash with one another, and it's a huge.
So if you guys haven't tried this yet, or if this is like, I call it a life hack. So if it's not a life hack to you guys, it's not. But to me, it is. You can go to Chick-fil-A and order their Chick-fil-A ice. Just saying. And it's literally Chick-fil-A ice nuggets.
I almost want to get an ice machine that's like that for my kitchen.
That's like $500.
I know, that's why I haven't got one.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, looks like we've got 9. So let me change my settings so that they can hear you.
23 on that card.
And
We have,
they can hear you in 3, 2.
Hold on.
The champ is here. Oh gosh.
We're waiting for Grits.
What?
Your Grits can't hear us.
Yeah, everyone can hear you. You're on stream now.
No, but Grits can't hear us.
Grits and Gravy can't hear us? Why?
No, we've been talking to him. Unless he's ignoring us intentionally, he could be.
Bro.
Could just
Can you guys hear
all
me?
of us.
Is this working?
What's up,
Yeah,
6ix9ine?
Yeah, we hear you.
You're
6ix9ine. All right.
So can we have people start coming out with the rules?
Mafia time indeed. Yes. All right.
Who said?
Mafia Monday.
I've had this feeling for like 3 rounds now.
Where's Cam?
She got a
We can do
feeling,
this for the
folks.
kiddos.
Hi,
does he
Grits.
live?
Good to see
He's in the
you.
West Coast?
Lives in Cali, yeah.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say. It's pretty late.
Yep.
Hi, Drew.
I'm surprised you're up.
I messaged
I know.
Hey, 6ix9ine, how are you, bro?
Good, buddy.
3 people
Hi,
who don't have
Scud.
the cams on.
Hi, Scud.
Hi,
OG. Hi, Lady
All right.
Hello.
Let's switch.
What
to
version
this.
of Virtus? What version of
Yeah,
Virtus are we getting?
I just feel like all the rules should come out right now. This is the best
What
time.
version?
Yeah,
Oh,
Burtis, what we got?
Just explain what I lie
Where
about.
are you, Burtis?
Hey, Icy.
Oh God.
He's got the green shirt on.
Oh,
Did you see that?
God.
Did you see that?
Oh boy.
Oh,
Manny,
my.
you the fool? Let's go.
All you gotta give us the nod.
There he is.
All you gotta give us
There he
the.
is.
The nod. You gotta say.
It's not like Manny to not add the sauce, the minor power into the story.
I'm so proud of this. A little go bag.
Oh, let's go.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, well I guess Alright, so let's do this real quick. If everyone can say 2 people they think is it, we can go around the circle.
Stork is it making it? Pigeon Carrier has it, right, Bertus?
So Lee doesn't have the cam on, and
Yeah, like you did first game. Demon, who was the 2 people you said?
How many do we have, Cam?
Yeah,
Grits
I
can't
think it
hear
needs
us.
to be tagged.
Grits, can you not hear us? Did you guys?
You have a
stop
second?
audio?
Who's the second
Blah, blah,
person?
blah, blah, blah. Grits, are you in stream?
Why do you think it's me?
Hello.
What's his? Is he in? Does he have a?
Is he in the thing?
Is he in the Mafia Mansion Discord?
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Alright, well I was hoping that took a little longer. It's just that D Money happened to wanted to step out and say something. Guys, I'm the cop. I checked last night. D Money, he is Mafia.
Big ring clicks.
So I was hoping, everyone was going to say 2 people when he was going to
say. Can you hear us?
It's Mafia
Check
time.
There
it is.
What's he on my face?
There's
Let's see if he's watching.
You should be looking at the.
He could be watching something else completely different.
You see anything? Grits! Hello!
We are here,
Grits the
folks.
gravy! Check your
We
DMs!
get in position.
Bro. He's just like, I have no idea what's going on.
So it's mirrored for me, where it's like the G's over here.
You
So
can
if
tu-
look right
you can turn that off. Go to your settings, go to video settings, and then there's says my video, mirror my video, uncheck that. And then it'll
I
be
can just slide this
video.
closer.
I wonder if he doesn't have all of our screens up, so he can't see us.
Oh, is he on his phone?
So everybody.
No, he doesn't look like he's on his phone.
No, but what I'm saying is that he might not have it in a situation where all of us are on at the same time that he had to
I got my
scroll.
notes.
So everybody put this up.
I think
I have
Grits
to
is
get
a
my
boomer,
roll.
and he doesn't know what the hell he's doing.
I'm a
the one
boomer,
with
and I know what
the
I'm
biggest
doing.
production usually takes a while.
Grits!
Understand.
Cam's in.
Wanna take that out?
Grits.
Where's
It's just flashing now.
Where's Kabu? I want to kill.
I think you gotta shake it to unflash it, yeah.
Okay.
You gotta
Yeah.
no. You gotta shake it to make it big.
I need some.
Oh my god.
I no, it won't undo it.
Oh! I got him! I got him!
You just have to.
Grits!
I think I got him.
You see your DM?
I don't know. No DM for me
He's
yet.
got
but
like a blank stare.
He doesn't know what he's doing.
Righty.
It's just like a complete blank stare.
Situated.
Oh my.
This reminds me of Sko. I don't know why.
Why?
I don't know. Where's Sko been? Is he gone?
No, he's
Is it possible
He's
he's
in
a
the background.
is he a bot? Maybe he's a
Alright,
bot.
so this unmirroring thing
Alrighty.
is weird.
Dude, Sko is
Right here?
It's weird for
Hopefully
me.
y'all
Like,
can hear.
I'm
I
looking
just
at
want to let
myself
you
and it's
know.
like,
Once
Where's
I
that
get into this
setting?
game, I will not
so
be
weird.
able to see the
Turn it
chat.
back off. I'm turning it back on. I'm not
I don't
having
want
it.
y'all to tell me.
Wait,
You like
I
when
think
you're
he's got it.
married?
You can't stand looking at him.
Yeah,
So.
we will be
Yeah,
going. Well, we are live
Can you
now.
see the DM?
With host Cardin Finn. We are co-hosts.
Let me see if I can send him a friend request. Oh,
Bruh.
I did, but he didn't accept it.
Did you guys
Let me
win
see.
your? Did you win your match, Drew?
Oh, I can't.
Yeah, we are.
Did you like how I just immediately joined your
Okay, we got
your team? You guys didn't even say hi. Paybu only said hi. Paybu and Ghost, and Ghost gave me some wall breaker strat. I haven't played the game in a year.
Okay.
I wasn't
Probably
online,
on
was
the
I?
rolls on this channel.
I don't know.
Grits!
You were in the.
Grits.
So we're gonna test a few things. Let's get it.
Is he
I
watching
wasn't-
something else right now?
He's
No,
on
what
He's
is
Discord.
so focused.
I tagged
But
him
he's
in the
watching. He's
server.
watching Amaranth. We should check Amaranth's chat. See if he's in there.
Is she online? I'm not thinking when is she not on?
Is she like always online?
Literally. Does
Grits!
she ever shut down her stream, sleeping 24 hours?
You need to fix your audio, Mr. Grits.
Should just open it and see if he's
Job's
in there.
failed. Job's been failed.
He's doing something, but he's not paying attention.
He's very focused.
I think he knows what's going on, but he can't fucking.
I think it's. Listen, that's like 90% of us. Okay, we haven't. Oh,
Oh,
I hope y'all not talking about me.
He just
I
responded.
can't
we're always
figure it out. I'm
talking about-
gonna leave and join
always
back.
Always talking
Oh,
about.
he
that.
messaged in chat. He messaged in
Oh
back.
my goodness.
Can't figure it out. I'm a okay.
Listen,
Well, leaving and coming
sometimes-
back's not gonna fix it.
Sometimes
Oh,
it's not
God.
about. Sometimes it's not about the destination. It's about the journey. We're not all there yet.
Preach.
But we're getting there.
Preach.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
The new super sauce strat we have on rings now. Picked up a thing or two from our opponents in Worlds so far.
Who said that?
Dog said that. Nick.
What was the journey to that mustache?
He was like, don't you dare give our secrets away! What the hell?
You got away from the witches?
The super witches? No, he still does it, but he's been doing I can't say because I don't want the opponents to scout us, but
yeah,
he's been trying some other stuff and it's working.
Yo, Drew, don't
think
I didn't notice, Drew, that you guys have been stealing so many scorpion monkeys. Like you have Pebu, you got Dog Wolf Wolf, you have stolen our core, and we're gonna come back for vengeance.
They're coming back for you.
I hope you do.
They're coming back for you.
That video, by the way, was on my recommended like last week, Finn.
Which one?
Where it says scorpion monkeys are going to Poland or something like that.
Oh, how is that your recommended?
Bro, I don't know.
You like type in scorpion monkeys in Google or something?
It's a classic. It's a Cinderella story.
I did not.
It's a classic Cinderella story.
So what I think what had happened was Nick sent me a photo.
What had happened was
Nick sent me a photo of him like back in 2019 doing something with scorpion monkeys, and the algorithm of my phone must have just found
no shot, no way.
That's the only thing I can think of, bro. Because it's like I barely watch you as it is. Why would I recommend you that video?
Why does?
Whoa! Okay, hold. I think I gotta kick this man. Remove Drew. Report. Yes, report to Zoom. I should definitely press the red button.
Could you imagine? Gets banned from Zoom.
Oh god.
Why does Dog continue to pretend he's Nick? He is not Nick. Nick attacking is like no other. And Nick always had his bed made, and he always had like his bookcase straight and his bed made. I think he had a burgundy wall. Dog with Wolf is not a bed making kind of MFer. No, he doesn't make his bed.
He doesn't make his bed?
The real Nick makes his bed.
What does the fake Nick do?
The fake Nick?
Yeah.
He makes excuses, says he's going to bed, and he like stays up.
Fritz, can we hear you?
Yeah, we good now.
Stays up
Oh, now we can hear you. There it is.
We waited for you specifically.
Were you really an Amaranth
Appreciate
stream?
that.
Were you an Amaranth stream the whole time while we were trying to message you?
No.
Admit it. Come on.
They're sneaking around.
Grits, are you a boomer?
Yeah,
all right,
totally, bro.
I'm gonna have to know what that says behind you.
Let me go and kick this off here. Let's go, Mafia.
Like I said,
try reading that.
We can save it. We can save it for like.
Once again, I would say welcome everyone to the show. Welcome everyone to the stream. For moments that happen within the game, I'll be covering my mouth to talk to you guys, so they don't know that I'm talking. So definitely look out for that. It's gonna be
grab your rolls, ladies and gentlemen. Go grab your rolls. Press the button.
roll times. Here, usually I go. I'm gonna just go. Just go.
Press the green button. No press.
I'm gonna press.
Let me just get my roll. All right, so my roll today is going to be
Press A button.
spy agent. I think this new role is going to be be aggressive and ensure that the town wins.
Yeah, we gotta roll.
When does it turn?
So lady, you gotta react. So you gotta react on your claim roll, lady B.
Oh, we're here already? Okay. No, I didn't know if everybody
you probably, you won't get a DM. I'll have to DM you what your roll is, lady B, because you've got your messages turned off.
Alright, so this is perfect. So I'll be able to use my role. Detective.
Yeah.
Did you already say what roles we're going to have in this game?
Because I have a class role.
So basically,
Hopefully I win this game.
Where we've got
100 IQ points
we
coming.
got two serial killers, clown, and mafia in here.
No grandma, Drew.
No grandma. Yeah, no grandma.
Wait, what's the fool?
Are there any Karens?
Did he say there are any Karens? Did he say?
That's the goal of the And the way we're gonna do.
killing Pablo the first round.
Did he just say, is there any?
Wait, what is the fool? Wait, what is the fool do?
The fool wants to get voted off during the day phase. That's the goal of the fool.
Okay.
And what we're also going to do is the clown picks one person at random, whoever they want. It doesn't have to be random, like whoever they want. And then that person, I will then tell the clown what that person's role is, who they've selected. So for example, if Lee is the clown, and Lee says, Carbon, tell me Burtis' role, I will send Lee a DM of what Burtis' role was, and you don't have to say twice. I won't say out loud that I sent it, I'll just send the DM to whoever the clown is. So like,
well, remember that.
You can come out as fake clown and say, Carbon, send me the role, but I'm not going to send it to him. Right? So I'm only going to really send the role to Zach.
So we're not doing public anymore?
Not doing public, no. So you can do whatever you want with that information.
Interesting.
So if you believe that person is, you believe that person is. So,
Are these post-Poland rules that you've made up?
Yeah, we did this before.
What is it?
What are you talking about? We've got clown public.
No, not like this.
No, not like this. I changed the clown.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Alright, so Cam, you got your camera on? There it is. Alright, so getting ready to begin then. We're here. Alright, let's begin.
Where are we going? Are we going into Jurassic Park? Tell me.
That's at the end, you know that. That's the last trip.
TV that have content creators, streamers, and people all over the world. Big shout outs to our host, Carbon Finn, and I will be your side co-host for Mafia After Dark. Let's get started.
And let's begin this Mafia here tonight. I lost somebody's camera. I think I lost Cam's. There it is. It's back. And let's go. Put your heads down, and I'm going to reveal the roles one at a time. So, if you are the Mafia, please wake up now and see each other. The two Mafia, please wake up and see each other. You two are the killers, and you will try to kill off this entire town. The two Mafia, thank you very much. Please go back to sleep. Now I'd like to wake up the serial killer number 1. Serial killer number 1. You are a killer all by yourself. You cannot be found out by the cop. So, be careful with that information. Thank you. Please go back to sleep. Now I'd like to wake up serial killer number 2. Serial killer number 2, you are also a killer. Cannot be found out by the cop. Thank you very much. Please go back to sleep. Now I would like to wake up the cop. Cop, please wake up. Your job is to investigate and find the two Mafia. You can't find anybody else. I'll give you a thumbs up. That means yes, they are Mafia. Thumbs down means no, they are not Mafia. So if I give you a thumbs up, that means they are bad. Thank you very much. Please go back to sleep. Now I'd like to wake up the doctor. Doctor, it is your job to save the town from the killers. You do have the super save, so whoever you select to save will indeed stay alive. Thank you. Please go back to sleep. Now I'd like to wake up the clown. A clown, please wake up. And I will DM you whoever's role you say you want. But you must say, Carbon, please tell me the role. And I'll send you the DM. And I won't send it to anybody else. And I won't say anything that I sent it. But you do have to come out publicly to say, Carbon, tell me. Thank you. Please go back to sleep. Now I'd like to wake up the fool. Fool, please wake up. It is your job to get voted off during the day phase. If you get voted off during the day, you immediately win the game all by yourself. Good luck to you. Please go back to sleep. And last but not least, I'd like to give this one person their time to shine. The good old civilian. Please wake up. The one and only civilian who can't do anything but be themselves and help the town. Thank you. Please go back to sleep. As now everyone can wake up. Good luck to you all. Try to solve the case of the killers.
Oh, where do we start?
With you?
I think we just start with you, Mr. I'm in a dark shadow.
In a dark shadow?
All I gotta say
Very sus
is
in a dark shadow.
good luck to the clown. Carbon never answers any of my DMs, so good luck. Clown, you're F.
What is Cam? What are you making?
Chicken fettuccine Alfredo.
Yes, sir.
Cam is so awesome.
You're doing some extra.
Multitasking.
You're supposed to share with the rest of the class, you know.
Didn't Manny cook on stream?
It looks like a sponsored video from Hello's Fresh or something.
That's what I was gonna say. It's Hello Fresh, literally.
Manny used to cook on screen.
He still does.
It's so messed up. It makes me so angry. It's like it's so hungry.
Cam.
What's up?
Alright guys, I want to start by coming up with my role.
Wait, is Manny here the whole time?
Manny?
No,
he
just joined in.
I was like, I don't see Manny. Let's vote Manny off.
Corbin, Manny's a minor. He's just underground at the
Corbin,
moment.
I'd like you to DM me on Lee's role, please.
Alright, I'd like to come out with my role. This is a new role to the game.
Are you supposed to say who
I
you're
call
asking
it,
about though?
Huh? Yeah. You're supposed to ask, and then Carvin sends it. But I'm coming out with the detective role. An individual who has all the information and stats of every game. I'm tired of our town losing to killers. So I need us to focus on the town. So far, it's been about 30 seconds and nobody talked about the game. I need to know who the civilians are in the game and who's the killers. Cam is cooking,
so you're not a fool trying to get yourself voted off?
Not at all. This is a new role. I prepared.
Hey,
prepared this weeks in advance.
Lee, take a look at my town. Wouldn't you want to live here?
Detective. I prepared.
Even as props.
So right now, Scud Muffin has the highest win rate in Mafia games. So be prepared with that.
I do not.
Let's kick him. Let's kick him first round.
Does Carbon actually track hit rates on this?
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. And this is why the detective is very important. He comes from previous games to bring important knowledge.
Way more games than 3. That's like one night. Scud.
This is last month. This is August or July.
But once again, it's still important information.
Well, as a detective,
besides that, I'm a civilian. There's no point to
as a
check
detective,
me.
would you want to come out like off the bat?
Well, it's not a real role, so it's something to place in the game to force us to focus on the game. I'm trying to bring some different dynamic into the game. That's all.
Wait, is there no detective?
No. I'm just a civilian trying to let you know and be aggressive, so we can ensure that we find the killers.
I know.
I have so there's no point in killing me, killers.
Mind your own business.
Don't kill me, killers. I'm just here to chill.
I vote the kid off.
All right. It is time for trial. All right.
Sound effects.
Who would you like to put on trial?
Ben is actually a judge.
Lee, and OG because he's having a good time tonight.
I'm hearing Lee and OG. And Cam.
Let's hear from the kid. Let's hear from the kid. What's your parents' role?
Hold on. Am I hearing majority on Lee and OG?
Oh, open up Carbon's
his kid.
DM.
His kid.
Hold on. That's all I'm hearing is Lee and OG.
Cam's kid. We had the dog last week. Let's get the kid this week.
Does everyone else want Cam's kid?
That dog video was like 18 plus. I'm surprised Carbon still had it.
Oh my god.
So we're gonna put Lee and OG on trial. Lee and OG. So Lee, you're up first.
How you doing, town? Once again, I created another role, detective. He's bringing information from previous games to push the game forward. I am tired of the town losing. The last 20 games, a killer won. And it's because y'all chatting too much and y'all not focused on the game. This character that has no role, no power, so there's no point for the killer to try to kill me if you're trying to win the game. But I'm going to be somebody putting in work. So you can trust me, guys. Stand behind me. No reason to vote me out. I'm here for the town.
All right. OG?
Yeah, I'm just here helping the town out. That's all I'm doing.
All right, we're going to put this to a vote. We have 9. We need 5 for majority. If you would like to vote out Lee, raise your hand and count 3. 1, 2, 3 for Lee. Got 1 vote. If you'd like to vote for OG, 1, 2, 3 for OG. No votes. Everyone, please go to sleep.
Hey, boo.
Let's begin the first night. All right. I would like for the Mafia to please wake up. Mafia, who would you like to kill? Please let me know who you would like to kill.